Hey everybody, how are we doing? I don't know. Today should be interesting. We're gonna play some Sims 4. We've got early access to Adventure Awaits, but like better early access than we've had. Because I've got like a regular code to the regular game, which is kind of a big win. So we can play like with everything, as you can see. I don't have the annoying watermark or anything like that on the screen anymore either, so yay. I have the gallery now. I uploaded all my builds and my Sims to the gallery too, so if you wanted to download them when you get the pack, they are up there. But now we've got everything. And today I want to try and build a boarding school. My goal is to try and make, picture like a summer camp, right? But it's like a day camp for during the week, and we want it to look like a school, is sort of a vision. So I think it should be interesting. I'm kind of excited to try. I am excited to try. So you're here for the boarding school? Good. Okay, we have to talk a little bit about plans for it, and also where we want to build it, because I just don't know if Gibby Point is like the right location for this. Obviously this is the new world, so like you want to build it here, but I just don't know if like this is where we're talking. My first initial thought, and sorry to be boring, was actually this 50 by 40 lot in Newcrest. That was a possibility. I know we talked a little bit about Windenburg yesterday too, but I feel like there's not really enough big lots that I don't want to bulldoze any of the townies' houses on purpose, because I want you to be able to use this and not have to bulldoze anybody's houses if you were going to do it. So I'm not really sure about Windenburg. Then I was thinking about like, I don't know, Copperdale is like very high school-y, so if you made some more high school-y stuff, that's a possibility. But even then, like the other lots around here, there is a park that's 50 by 40, but I don't really like this lot very much. So I'm just not sure. Also, I'm only gonna address this once, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on this. My God, I am not making Harry Potter, okay? I don't understand why you can't just make a school without everyone making that association. That woman does not own boarding schools. It's not a magic school, and even if it was, she doesn't get that. She doesn't get to take that away from us, okay? But it's not a magic school. It's not gonna look like that. Can we just not, please? Like, I don't understand why you can't say the word boarding school without a dozen people being like, oh, Harry Potter. No. I just want to make a boarding school. She can't ruin this. So we're not doing that, okay? We're not doing that. It's gonna be the opposite even. But yeah, I'm not really sure about Copperdale for it, so I don't know. I've been going back and forth a lot trying to figure out what I want out of it. I might even look at every single one of the worlds. I even thought about Brindleton Bay, but then I wasn't sure because this 40 by 30 I think is too small, and this one's 64 by 64. But like Hound's Head does kind of sound like a fancy boarding school, but building two 64 by 64 lots back to back is kind of unhinged, because I built one yesterday. So if we did two of them, that's like a little bit wild and wacky, you know? But maybe it being big is good, I don't know. It might be a possibility. So are we feeling unhinged? Imagine having a boarding school on this lot. I mean, the front of it is kind of giving like fancy, you know? It is kind of giving fancy. I mean, we'd probably only have 8 students, Ox, is my assumption. Because that's like the max number that's the max per role. You could probably make 2 roles of students if you wanted to, and have like 8 and then 8, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not gonna be Dark Academia. No. I'm sorry, but I can't deal with there's not gonna be any sort of castle vibe either. I'm sorry, but today of all days especially, I cannot deal with the Harry Potter comparisons. I just don't want to go down that road. I don't even want to give people a door to walk through. So bear with me, but I just don't want to do that right now. I can't handle that right now. I cannot handle that. But I guess we could try and do it on this lot. This is a beautiful lot. Oh boy. 64 by 64 lot. Well, we talked about a few different worlds, Strawberry, like Copperdale, but the lots are a little bit small in some of the other ones. But anyway, I do have a few reference photos from things that my mods were sending in of like ideas of schools that they like. So let me show you them really quickly so that you can see. This one I think is a little bit too fancy for me, but I like how it's brick. And it's kind of giving Discover University, which we'll probably use a bunch of. This is kind of a campus example. This one is very brick and kind of Brindleton Bay-y as well, which is fun. This one, whoa. I know. This one's kind of fun. I loved the campus vibes of this one, how it's kind of like there's like a courtyard in the interior. Oh my God. Why did that happen? Did Valorant so Cuckoo gifted 5 subs and then Valorant gifted 25? What? What? Well, thank you for gifting the subs, Cuckoo. That's really kind of you. Wow, that's more than I expected them to do. Usually the Valorant sub gift matching, they have like, because it's the end of September right now, Valorant is like sponsoring September on Twitch. So they're like gifting some extra subs alongside other people like gifting subs, and Valorant will like gift some too, but 25 is a lot of subs. I thought it was gonna be like 1 to 2 per, but hey, I'll take it. Anyway, I really like the vibes of this building. This one is kind of what I was picturing in my head. This one is giving like TV show, classic American school building. You know what I mean? Same as this one. And this is just a picture of a campus, because I thought that I kind of liked how they had like buildings around like a courtyard, but that's sort of like, I guess, a theme, buildings around a courtyard a little bit. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We shall see, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna build it in Ravenwood, no. That's not even, honestly, that's not in the cards. I think that stone is not in the cards. That you can blame J.K. Rowling for that, but I cannot handle the comparisons to Harry Potter today. So I'm just not even gonna, we're not even gonna approach that, you know? Red brick. We're not even gonna touch it, so. Anyway. Ems, thank you for the gifted subs too. Thank you so much. So when you play with a boarding school like this, bear in mind, I have not played this yet. I was waiting until I had all the packs so we could test it out. When you do this, no one goes to school or work when they're on a getaway. So my intention is to make like a recurring getaway that happens Monday to Friday. The kids will never go to normal school, is kind of the vibes, right? Like they're just not gonna go to school, they'll go to this. So they won't like get school performance. I don't think it'll negatively affect their school performance, but they won't like be able to get an A in school if they only did boarding school like what we're trying to do. But what you would be able to do with them is have them build loads of skills when you play with them, you know? Yeah, it's kind of like pretend that you're homeschooling a little bit. It's kind of, I think, what the gameplay will be like, but obviously they're going to a lot for it. I wasn't gonna make it for teens and kids. I was gonna have it just be for kids, but I guess you could possibly have it be for teens and kids. The only thing about that is that we're kind of like, you'd kind of start pushing it with the number of sims. It wouldn't be actual classes either, Kismet, no. We're gonna make a schedule in a second, and I think it'll make more sense once we start the schedule, but you don't need mods, no. We're gonna do it with the pack, the new Adventure Awaits pack. It's not gonna be school. There a lot of what you, with these getaways, if you're trying to make something like this, there's a fair level of playing pretend here, right? So we can say it's school, and we can like set them to do their homework and then have lunch and then go play outside and say it's recess. Like that's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna play pretend like that. But it's kind of like, it's basically just like a skill building place that we're pretending is a school. So, no, we have the build from yesterday, Caddy. I posted all my builds that I've done so far with early access on the gallery too. So, I've got them. This is the resort. I've got it uploaded. But can they have uniforms? Yeah, that's kind of my vibe. That's kind of the plan that we're gonna try and do. Okay, let's make a new schedule preset then. Boarding school. This shall be interesting. Okay, custom role student. Role criteria. These will be children in this category. And their activities. Oh boy. Oh, we can also see, we can see all of the pack activities now. Because I only had the pack before, but now we have everything. Okay, so we can see what the cross-pack ones are. Acting routines, attend lectures! Sims will join classes and listen to lectures on the hobby whiteboard. That's perfect. Okay, that's for businesses and hobbies. Thank God, okay. We're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. We could probably have them build child skills as one of the kid activities too. I should stop clicking, I should just look through them all. They have things like building robots, cross-stitching, dive in the ocean. That is really neat. Eat popcorn. There's like seasonal stuff, there's bowling. Horses, play and learn. Look for, breed, or release axolotls? Oh my gosh. That's fun. They even added axolotls. Those are from Lovestruck. This, like, going through this kind of gives you some more ideas, doesn't it? Of like different things that we could add in. Hopscotch, marbles, party games, pets. Wow. Stargazing. You know who loves to stargaze? Every townie there ever was. Yeah, they have like use fairy abilities, use ghost abilities. So that's something too. What about water vehicles? Woohoo is one of them. All right, that's not for this, but when I make my woohoo place in a few days, because we're gonna do a woohoo build, yeah, we'll be adding that in. Okay, let's put do homework on as one of the kid activities. And then maybe, I don't know if I want to put too many of them there. Should we do their outfits first? There will be 8 students. Let's customize their role outfit for children. Snowy Escape has like a uniform, right? Is it full body? I feel like I haven't really ever used that before. So, look how cute. How formal should we make it though? Because like part of me thinks that if we had the kids wear a t-shirt as their uniform, that's not bad either. You think button up with a tie? Oh, if we did like a simple button up shirt, maybe that's a little bit more simple. Okay, this is a button up shirt, no tie. You could also do like just a polo shirt, because I feel like this kind of thing happens as uniform sometimes. I don't want it to have stripes though. Although it having stripes is actually not that bad. That could be like the school's colors. Okay. What colors are we thinking? The blue and yellow is not too bad. It's gonna be hard to match pants too. Well, we could do like simple pants, like oh boy. I mean, they could be something like this. What kind of shoes? Yeah, just like some khakis I feel like are pretty classic. Should they wear sneakers though? Look, I've never in my life had to wear a uniform at school. You think navy blue shirt? Oh, it doesn't really, this one doesn't really come in navy blue though. It comes in light blue. But it doesn't really come in navy blue. These are just like some little black shoes. You had to wear a plaid skirt. Oh, if we could make the one of the other outfits be a plaid skirt, that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? You had to wear a cardigan and a collared shirt. What about the cardigan situation? Oh, come back. Oh no. Sweaters. Oh my god, with the bow tie. Wait. If all the little kids had to wear this. Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh, maybe they have to wear this. And they're all gonna match each other with their little blue cardigans and the bow tie. Do you like the blue? I think the blue with the red is like, that feels really fancy. Okay, maybe they have to wear that. I love that. Okay, okay. I feel good about this. Let me set up the other one. I kind of want the plaid skirt though, because that does feel very classic like we talked about. So, oh, are there not? Uh-oh. Do the children not have a plaid skirt? Oh, we have this one actually, don't we? But this one's not as good, is it? You can wear the same sweater probably with the bow tie. Hi, Rosanna. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I think we should all probably match. Yeah, this plaid is not really hitting the same. We looked at the Snowy Escape uniform first. But it wasn't like, I don't know, I kind of wanted like a two-piece thing so we could mix and match. Oh, they do have, oh my god, they literally have this. This is the exact same thing we just did. All right, well that solves that problem. That's like exactly the same. We can wear these little brown shoes maybe because it matches the brown and the plaid skirt. I think that those look really good together. This uniform is so cute, isn't it? Do we want it with the blue or do we want the red? You think red? Yeah, I kind of feel like the red too. The red skirt is good. Maybe we should do some socks. What do you think about that? Oh, do we need to give them a fitness activity outfit too? I guess I didn't really think about that. Does it work when you do that? Like if I try to assign them an athletic outfit, will they actually use it for this? I mean, you probably don't know the answer to that. But I don't think you have to set all the outfit categories because they should be allowed to wear like their own clothes for the other ones. In my experience, when I do this, they can wear like this camp t-shirt. Camp had all the outfit categories set. Okay. Because they were, in my opinion, I think it's okay if they wear the same thing for, like, if they wear their own clothes to sleep and stuff, that's probably fine. But, oh, you can't copy this in this version of Cass? I can't do the copy button? Boo! Boo! That's messed up, honestly. Okay, I'll just do it myself then. Yeah, I guess when they made this, they never added it. I'll just make them wear the same thing then. I'll just probably have it be like very much the same outfit. We'll do like the Snowy Escape stuff for pretty much all of these. So you think I'm okay? Do I have to set the sleepwear or what? Because I don't really want them to have to wear the same sleepwear. I don't know. Can they also have a trousers option? I'm not sure what happens if you put two of them. I don't know the answer to that. If I put two of them, what's gonna happen? Oh, can we do the red stripes on the gym socks? Yeah, that could be fun. We could do like these socks. I don't know. I mean, we can try and test 2 of them, but I'm a little bit wary of how this all works. You know what I mean? Where is my blue? Oh, there it is. Pants. Get this same stuff. Loafers. What were they? I was wearing these before, I think. Yeah. We can do that and see what happens. See if it works. Yeah, I think because it's like supposed to be a private school, I think that having like shared swimsuits are pretty good too. If they all have to wear the same one. Because it could be as simple as them all wearing like the same black swimsuit. Could put 2 pajamas into randomize. Yeah, I don't really know how that works. But we can try it maybe. I don't love the idea of having to do that. My preference is that they would just wear their own pajamas. Oh my god. Interesting outfits you've got there. I'm gonna make them wear the same stuff for hot weather. I'm not even gonna change it. You have to wear the same thing. I know it's uncomfortable probably in the heat, but it is what it is. You shall suffer. Flats. Okay, the cold weather can look a little bit different though. They can wear the same like matching jackets or something. Oh, like this? Should we do it in red? And then you can have tights. And some matching boots. Oh, I wish that this was a little bit different looking. I guess they could have matching... I don't know. Like, part of me thinks it should just be these. That doesn't look good with the... I don't know. Why must I overthink so much? I do like how this looks though. We could like commit to the blue. This is kind of like a bluish gray, but blazer in the summer is torture. I believe you that it would be really unpleasant to have to do that. But oh well. Too bad. The Sims are gonna have to do it. Do they need a hat? We could have like a little... I don't think there is a beret for children. I don't think they have one. Am I just scrolling? Oh, it's literally right there. Here, I thought they didn't have one. I was wrong. That's kind of fun. Okay, we can make the kids wear that then. Do you think we should do swim cap? We could do a swim cap. I don't really like the colors of this swimsuit. I guess it is red and blue, which is the vibes, but it's kind of a different shade of red. This swim cap is from the new pack. It's from Adventure Awaits. Okay, they have their athletic wear. I guess party wear, they have to wear the same thing too. Snowy escape. Very interesting. So we'll have to go back into the other settings then too. Make sure everybody's got it. Oh, T.S. Morley Gamer, thank you for the gifted subs. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Sweaters. Let's do this again. And we'll get some pants too. Where? I was using these. And loafers too. Okay. So that's party. I guess the only thing that we didn't do yet is sleepwear. Are we gonna have to like... I guess they can all wear matching pajamas. You hate to say it, but we can force them to wear the same pajamas. Wait, it might as well, right? They're like little plaid ones. Maybe we could do them in red. Because we haven't done much red. Maybe they can have matching slippers too. That could be good. Okay, so that's half of it. No individuality allowed. Yeah, basically. Basically, do them in different colors. Oh, it's too late, I didn't. I've got them all wearing the same. That's okay, they can all wear the same. I think they can handle it. I know, I was gonna do just one outfit, and now here I am doing them all instead. That's okay. It doesn't take that long. And once you've like decided what you want it to look like, it's actually not that bad to set it up, so. Oops. Oops. Okay, go back to adventure relates. We were doing these. These are actually different shorts. Which ones did I have? Oh, I had these before. There you go. And then I had these little sneakers with those socks. Sleepwear's fine. Party wear, I shall use the same sweater. Where did you go? Sweaters, sorry. I'm struggling with this. It's like I don't even know how to play. Okay. Oh, did you, Sophie? I'm glad that hopefully you like it. I like that kit. Absolutely no bias here. Oh, see, I put maybe we should have had them all wear like, more like this sort of swimsuit, like more like full coverage swimsuit. You know what? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna switch it out to be this for everybody. Because I think that's better. So I'll go back into the other side of cast. Because they'd want you to be like, you know, fully covered or whatever. I forgot about that one existing. That's new from this pack. Okay, cold weather. Is there like a nice full body jacket situation? We could do the ghosty one. I don't think so. We wear Vlad's. That's an option. No, I'm not gonna let them wear shorts in the summer. They have to suffer, I've decided. Sorry. The Sims will be suffering. We had like these boots, and then we had berets. But these aren't as cute as a beret. I feel maybe we could do like a little plaid. Maybe we do that. The girls get skirts in the summer. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares? I don't mind. Doesn't bother me any. It's fine. It's gonna rain all the time anyway. We're in Brindleton Bay, so they're gonna probably be cold no matter what. They're gonna be cold all the time. Okay. Let me fix my swimwear then. We'll wear this. Okay, that's better. I think we got their outfits done then. Perfect. The cost of this school uniform. Yeah, this would be probably like really expensive to buy. Okay, save as new role, student. Let's add a teacher role as well. We're probably gonna also want, did I just click discard changes? Oops. We'll make a teacher role. The teacher will be just an adult or older, basically. Is there like a host lectures sort of thing? Care and mentor children. That's good. We'll probably want to have them. I clicked young adult for teacher. Yeah, I clicked young adult, adult, and elder. Anyone who's over the age of adult. Oh, I wasn't talking about putting in teen students, but we can think about it. The thing about putting in teen students is that it would really complicate the amount of space we need to have. But we can discuss. Oh no, is there not like a host lectures in... It just says attend lectures, not host them or teach them or whatever. Would it be give lectures? Oh, maybe give. Oh, but I'm in that give speech, no. I have mentoring already. I put on the care and mentor children option. Well, let's just like, let's leave that for now. What else? We probably want to have 2 teachers, right? We're gonna want to have like a, I don't know, we need like just like a staff member who can like do all the cooking and cleaning. I don't think we want to have like a janitor separate. Yeah, there is a preset teacher role, I know, but the preset teacher role won't have anything from other packs. This preset stuff will be only, yeah, they just have care for infants and toddlers and care and mentor children. But we want to have like not just janitor, because I don't think there's a need to have a separate person to clean and cook. I think that there should just be a person who does all of that together. Let's call them the house manager. I like that word. That's nice. House manager. And they'll just be grown-ups too. Okay, and they will do home chores. We'll have them fix objects. I'll put on clean. Home chores and clean are like the same thing, but it's, you know, good to be cover it all up. The kids could clean as well. Yeah, the kids can definitely help clean a little bit as well. But I think that, like, just based on how this and how the getaways work, trust and believe, it's good to have someone whose job is to do the cleaning. You know, like, it'll help us. Now I'm kind of wondering if we should have kids and teens. This is so bad. But it's a 64 by 64 lot. Oh, if we try and include teens, it like completely changes the vibes though. Like, it's gonna be so complicated. I feel like it should just be kids. Because if we have to add in like way more stuff to do teens. And the teens already have high school years, you know? So we probably don't need to do that. I'm getting a little bit carried away. Okay, we haven't even started the schedule yet. Okay, custom role. This will be the school principal. Maybe the principal is older. They're an adult, or no, they're not a young adult. Because they've been working in the business for a long time. And maybe the principal, they will also, I think, care and mentor children. You think headmaster? No, I put cooking, Mary. I put serve meal. Cooking is different than serve meal. Serve meal has them serving like a party size meal, you know? Oh, a sports coach. That's a fun idea for one too. Oh my gosh, we can do that. Yeah, I'll definitely add that in. Maybe we could put do research. Oh, we can make a librarian. Oh no, we don't need as many adults, do we? I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, we can make the principal give speeches though. That's good. That feels like we need to have a podium for that. But it needs to be simple. The more that we complicate this, the like more difficult it will get. So, because you're gonna want to have like an art teacher and a sports coach and all these things. I do think that having a sports coach is a good idea, because then they can help them with stuff outside. And oops. Oh, we can add skill level settings. Oh my god, I gotta do that too. Maybe the sports coach needs to have archery, bowling, diving. I don't know, like all of those sorts of things. Wellness, that could be good. And then fitness. And their age, they should also be a grown-up. No, we're not getting real boarding schools. We're playing pretend. We are playing pretend. The sports coach will also care for and mentor children. So we kind of have like 4 adults here. But then we'll also have them do outdoorsy things like I mean, we can just have them like enjoy the outdoors. So there's always an adult who's outside. Probably not an elder coach. No, it's fine. They can be an elder if they want to be. Wouldn't it be funny if they died? Okay, so all of a sudden, we have 5 employees and only 8 students. So, maybe, the thing is, I feel like we kind of need to have 2 of the house manager people. No, we should just do 1. Two classes of kids? Oh, do you think so? You could only have 8 per. So we'd have to get a second set of kids and I'd have to do the custom roll outfits completely over again. Oh, save to roll library. Wait, can I add like more students then? This is what I made, yes? I think that's a lot. I guess they could be like rival classes. Maybe we could do like a class of 5 and a class of 5. So that way there's like 10 people there, or maybe like classes of 6. Because that's not too much. So it's 12 total. And they have all the things set up. Only 20 per lot. Yeah, but we haven't gone past that. What, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? Yeah, we can have this. But yeah, like, I know that at Dan's school, they had like student, like group A, group B, class A, class B. We could do that. Can I say student? Oh, that's good. Class A student. Okay, so we have class A student, class B student. Just calling them class A sound like they're better than the others. That's not what I'm trying to do. Class 1, class 2. That's not my intention. These are class A. I think that's normal to call them that, but I'm scared that people are gonna like... I think this is fine like this. School did colors with that. How many red class student, and then we could have like a blue class student? That might be fine. Okay, so there's a red and a blue class. Okay, let me make sure the teachers have like a skill requirement. The teachers, I think, maybe they can have, oh, creativity is a child skill. I feel like as long as they have like a few different skills, like logic is a good one, painting, maybe if they had like piano, like basically things that you might get taught at school, robotics, research and debate, rock climbing, you know, whatever. Maybe not rock climbing. Salvadorian culture, singing, video gaming, why not? Maybe we take, let's like slow it down. Maybe we take out video gaming. Oh, the parenting skill would be good too. And the thing is, for this, they don't need to have all of those. They would just have like one of them that fits that criteria. So they don't have to have all those skills. They just, as long as they have one of them, then they're eligible. So it's like simpler than that. It's not as complex as it feels. Okay, so let's do like a, I don't know. I feel like we need like a suit jacket. You know? Oh! Okay, we're like randomly throwing in yellow when we did not have yellow before. But this could give us an excuse to use some of that stuff. So. Yeah, maybe it's like a Brightchester sponsored boarding school. You know, like maybe like Brightchester is involved with it. Because that happens sometimes where there's like a branch of like a university for like younger students or whatever. It's like Brightchester Prep. Yeah, it's like a college prep school. Oh my gosh. What do you think about that? I guess that's Foxbury, isn't it? But I was reading Dika's message, so really it's Dika who was wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Throw you under the bus. Okay. Athletic. God, I wish I could like save these more easily for everything. I wish I could copy it too. Like that's really annoying. I didn't realize that you couldn't copy the stuff inside of this. And now I feel like I'm paying the price. Any kind of sneaker is good. This one's all right. You're never helping ever again. Hot dog school. I mean, you could make clown school if you wanted. That's the beauty of this. I mean, it's really up to you. Yeah, the students also have uniforms. We did the students' uniforms first. So we set that up. Okay. What was I wearing? It's from Discover University, right? It's amazing how much time it takes to set this up. Like, we haven't even really started playing yet. I haven't even started the build. All we've been doing is like plotting. We didn't even start the schedule part either. We get like a life jacket set up. No, let's have them wear this. This feels like an appropriate outfit for the adults, and it matches the kids too. And we can wear some sandals with it. That's fine. No, there's not a copy tool with the mannequins. The mannequins don't have one. It's weird, right? But I guess they added the copy tool relatively recently, and they certainly didn't update the mannequins when they did it, so I guess that's probably why. Don't think we changed the girl swimwear. No, I did. I did that. I did do that already. PJs of the blue class need to be blue, though. You think I should go back and change the PJ color again? Oh my, we're never gonna get out of this, are we? Those shoes are okay. I'm using like slightly different shoes, but mostly the same. We're not letting anybody wear shorts in the summer. I actually am anti-shorts. So this will be no different. Nobody gets any shorts. I could see them wearing this. That's fine, who cares? Who cares? Okay, that'll be the adult teachers. We're gonna be in Castle Stream at this point. Yeah, we need to like pick up the pace, chat. We need to pick up the pace. The uniform should match, but the classes coordinate to their color. I think I want all the uniforms to be the exact same. I know that in real life, sometimes that happens where like the uniforms will coordinate to the color or whatever. I think that for us, I think that it's easier and more manageable to have them all be the same for the kids' uniforms. Okay. Yeah, I wish there was like a unisex outfit picker too. This is kind of annoying that we have to do it like this. Oh. I'm kind of obsessed with that. Is there one from Get to Work that might... I don't like that one. The Businesses and Hobbies one is like all black. Hi Disney, thank you for the raid. I apologize, by the way. I have slow mode, or not slow mode. I have follower mode up really high today. I don't normally do this, but if that's affecting any of the raiders, I apologize. Some of my friends I saw were getting like mega trolled by non-simmers about the like EA acquisition, like making fun of them. So I just don't want to deal with that. So I made it so they can't type if they're a stranger. But yeah, that's, if you're wondering, that's why I did that. But it probably won't affect most people that are here on an average day. So yeah, you wouldn't notice if you already follow the stream. Mary, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's just go back through it again. Oh, we could use this for the like staff outfit. The house manager outfit. That could be all right in a minute. This is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. I did like that dress that I had a second ago. It was life and death. That's not too bad. I know it's black, but it's not too bad. Let me look at some of the university things, because we could have it be the exact same. Like the same blazer or whatever, but there is also this blazer. Oh, and then there's like this little sweater cardigan. It doesn't feel as formal, does it? Maybe we stick to this. Yeah, this is for the teacher role. I know this is like so stereotypical, like, trust me, I know, and I don't really love that about it, but I don't know. No, there's no swatches on this. I think it's because they made it for the lawyer. But I think it's okay. Yeah, there's also like this stuff from that, what is it? The business chic kit. It's a little bit too chic. Like, you can't very well wear that to school, can you? You could probably wear this to school. You can get like a red shirt with it. We could assign them both. I'm good with that. I do like how this looks. And I'm already using the shoes from this pack, so. Flats. Oh yeah, I mean, flats would be much more practical. I think we've lost sight of practical though with this. Because we've made all the kids wear a sweater in the summertime. So I think, unfortunately, they're gonna have to suffer. Okay, you know what else is really annoying? This t-shirt is not tagged for feminine framed adults. Why? Could never tell you. Could never tell you. Oh, maybe the skirt's for the principal. Oh, I guess I could see that. Yeah, maybe we have the principal wear that. This is a lot more formal than what the other teacher wears, but who cares? Who cares? Yeah, it even like works and fits just fine, so I don't understand why they did that, but make the teacher wear this to bed. This looks comfy. And they have like hooves for some reason. No, we can wear like a nightgown maybe. I don't know. Or just a robe. I like the other outfit better, but I might stick to this. All teachers must have hooves, apparently, according to Christine. Okay. Oh, you got married! Congratulations! That is so exciting. Congratulations. Can we have a Peppa Pig roll? Can we? Yes. Should we? Who's to say? Oh, we could wear this as our swimwear. I'll wear the same sandals that we had before too. Need a school mascot. Wait. I wasn't gonna add another role. I wasn't gonna add another role, but if we did put somebody in a mascot costume, I don't hate that idea. I think that we've really made like a very long list of people that have to work here, but and they have like the dancing skill required or something. Yeah, unfortunately that is really funny, so maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that. What kind of costume should it be? It needs to be one of the costumes that is like full, like that you can't see their face, I think. This doesn't come in the colors that I want it, but we could do this for now. I guess we can wear those fancy boots too. Oops, maybe not. I do kind of want the beret though, because the kids were wearing this one. We could probably pull this off like this. Blobby. Okay, so Blobby is custom content. I'm not sure if we should do that. No, we didn't already build the school. In fact, I've spent an hour setting up the schedule of the school, Lissy. But I will build the school. I just haven't done it yet. But it's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's fine. Mascot. Okay. You can be any adult as well. And maybe you need to have, what do we say, dancing skill? And what will you do? Cheerlead! Oh yeah. And like, probably dance. Okay, let's make a custom outfit. Add music or mischief. Yeah, I guess we could have done that too. Raccoon. No! Rat! Rat, 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 rat. Yes! Okay. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Okay, what did you come here to? Oh, we're setting up the schedule of our boarding school. Do you like it? It's the Money Mouse. And the Money Mouse is who you have to pay tuition to. Because this is a really expensive boarding school. Okay. It makes sense. We didn't make a schedule yet. Yeah, but half the schedule's problem is setting up the roles. So the schedule won't be too bad once we have the roles all decided. Because you kind of have to decide who does what and when they do it. Oh my god, I have so many roles. This is ridiculous. Okay, we did not do the house manager's outfit yet. So let's do that quickly. No, the rat's not new. It's from My First Pet Stuff. Unfortunately. Okay, I want to look at like Home Chef Hustle quick. This could be an alright sort of outfit. Because there's one that is like basically the same thing that we could wear. We'll just do sneakers with it, I think. And that feels fine to me. I like it better than the dress option for this. I think this is more, I don't know, it's just nicer. The Golden Years kit has an apron dress that might be cute too. Oh, really? Oh, I just closed it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's this. Oh. That does look good, doesn't it? It's really fancy too. Yeah. I think we should wear that. I'll have to go back and do all of their outfits. You could probably wear the same thing as like the teachers for your sleepwear if you wanted. Doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, I feel like it really fits that sort of formal vibe that we're going for, which is good. That's what we want out of this. I'm not trying to like make them wear things that are really cold in the cold weather time. I just don't really think that it matters too much if they do wear cold weather outfits, you know? Like, I feel like it's kind of fine. Yeah, I'll change the shoes. It's just easier to do all that, like, one outfit category at a time. Because we can't copy anything, so. It's amazing how fast you get used to being able to copy things, and then you can't do it anymore, and all of a sudden it's, like, such a pain. Wait, did I take off the... Oh, no. Oh, my God. I was trying to take off the hat. Yeah, I haven't done the principal yet either, I know. I know. We could do like these simple shoes just because they're accessible for us and all. We wear heels for our athletic wear. I don't really foresee this sim. I don't think that they will be working out too much on this lot anyway, because we're not going to have a lot of adult workout clothes. So, cleaning in heels is wild. Yeah, well, I don't really like how the flats look. We could do like, you know? I mean, I guess these ones are okay, but... you don't need sleepwear ones. Don't need swimwear ones. Maybe you can wear some boots when it gets cold outside. We'll put some tights with it too. Those are actually socks, but they look like tights, so it'll be fine. Okay, life and death loafers. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. I'm a little bit overwhelmed by this, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of getting sick of doing casts, so I think I'm just gonna try and speed through this a little bit. If that's okay with you. I guess this is the apron from Golden Years. I don't know if it's very much giving like gardening. But I guess that's fine. We might want to have a gardener. You never know. It comes with shoes as well. We can wear this as our sleepwear. Wanted it fancy, didn't we? Yeah, and that's not really very much, like, I wouldn't say that's really fancy, but it does still fit the vibes though. Gardening roll would be cool. Yeah, but I just don't think that it's worth our time to make a whole separate gardening roll when there isn't really going to be a need to have a gardener with the gameplay that we're going to add on this lot. Like, it's one of those things that is cool and, like, would be nice, but just isn't really necessary for how we're trying to have this function. We've already probably done too much for how we're trying to have this function just in general, so... yeah, it's less like we have an actual gardener and more like this is an aesthetic choice to have a pretend gardener. You know? Okay. That's fine. There's a cute jumpsuit from Businesses and Hobbies. Oh, is there? Well, it's too late. I'm gonna save the game because I haven't saved a single time. I've been doing this for an hour. This is ridiculous. Okay, we didn't do the principal yet, and I didn't do the sports coach either. I wonder if the sports coach has any, like, styled looks that we could use. Oh, honestly, see, this is a styled look from Businesses and Hobbies. We can make them wear that. I don't really like the, see, that's the thing. I don't like the jean shorts, though. Then the coach could wear red and the kids could wear blue. Did I say Businesses and Hobbies? I meant Adventure Awaits. In my brain, I still think that Businesses and Hobbies is the newest pack. That's why I said that. I know it's not Businesses and Hobbies. What I was trying to say was the new pack. But in my mind, it's still Businesses and Hobbies. Yeah. Bad news, right? Kind of ridiculous. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You're still on Life and Death, personally? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we could wear this with, like... I don't know. May as well. Some of the adults will have different outfits then. Yeah, they really are coming out so quickly. It's kind of ridiculous. Where are my shorts? These ones. They're like a different shade of red, too. Okay, all of the adults wear like the same swimwear, I guess. Whistle for the sports coach. Oh, see, there is one. But it's like so annoying. We actually have this one from Island Living. This one might be even better. He doesn't need it for his formal. Probably just for every day, right? Every day in like hot weather. This is gonna take us forever, chat. We're never gonna be done with this. We're gonna be here forever. That's okay. It's fun to imagine and it's fun to test out, so it's worth it. Oh, I didn't change your shorts. Okay, and then cold weather. We'll probably want to have like maybe the same shoes, but I'll let him wear a coat. Lifeguard for swimwear? Oh, you think so? But it's shirtless. It kind of gives me the creeps, them being shirtless at school. I know it's like the lifeguard outfit, but I just don't, I don't know about that. I didn't put the whistle for our athletic outfit yet, no. Okay, he's got like a different color whistle for some of these. Part of me literally wants to just have, and this is so bad, but I'm like, can I make the gym teacher only be a man? Because then I don't have to make an outfit for the other categories. Like, I don't want to have some kind of bias, but like, honestly, I'm like, just so we can not have to make 2 outfits, like. And maybe we'll have the principal has to be a woman. Because she is the boss, and that's gonna make things so much easier for me. Yeah, it's weird that you can't apply it to all. I don't really understand why you can't apply it to all, but yeah, we could always add more later if we wanted to. Yeah, it's amazing. We were suffering so bad before we had this copy and paste tool, you know? I kind of want like a full-on suit. Oh, oh my God. With like the crest. Come on. That's perfect. I mean, literally, what else would you need? What else would you need? It's from Cottage Living. It's this. Oh, let's do these shoes. Where are you? These ones. There you go. What mod is this for clothes? It's not a mod. I don't have any mods in my game right now. Oh, tracksuit. Yeah. Yeah, the principal can wear the tracksuit. That's amazing. Maybe the principal will also wear like just a robe or something. I don't know. With any luck, they'll never wear that, and it won't be like a thing that we have to worry about. But that's Sue Sylvester right there. In a bad way. Okay, perfect. Where did you go? My base game heels. Come back. Oh, there it is. Okay, swimwear. I guess I've put like all of the adults. Oh, maybe, wait, what if the principal just randomly decides to wear something like this? The principal like randomly has scuba stuff on. To me, I know it's dumb, but to me, this is like so funny because it's very unlikely that the principal will go swimming. Like, it's probably not ever gonna happen if you play on this lot. But like, if it did, wouldn't that be hilarious? The principal likes to scuba dive in her free time. Okay. Base game shoes again. Oops. Heels. I want these. And then we'll do the same outfit again for cold weather. But I'll let them wear tights this time. And we'll have like some little boots too. And maybe we can have the beret again. I think that could be good. Okay. Businesses and hobbies. They all wear like this color beret. That works. the crumple bottom dress. I don't think I'll make them wear the crumple bottom dress. Some gloves. I don't know. I guess we could make them wear gloves, but maybe that's good for formal or for our cold weather. Every time you log on to the spreadsheet, you get jump scared by the playthrough. Hope's talking about the length of, because I have like a spreadsheet of my upload schedule that Hope has access to, because then she's able to, like when she does the captions. I don't think we need to make them wear glasses. I think that's fine. I think that's actually all of the things too. So now we can actually start doing the categories. Now we can start doing the schedule. Okay, so at 6 a.m., I think we will have breakfast. We'll have the students need to make sure that they eat in this time. But maybe we'll have the students like eat in this time, and then we'll also have them do self-care, right? So it's like the morning you wake up, wait, where is the category? Oh, Rabbit, thank you for the gifted subs. Home activities? Self-care, yeah, okay. So that'll have them like fulfill their wants and needs. So that's when they'll like shower and stuff. I think we will make sure that the house manager cooks at this time. We will have them serve a meal. And then maybe that's the only ones that I'll add in this category for breakfast time. And then at 9 a.m., this is when we will have everyone, maybe they do their homework. The schedule will upload it to the gallery with it. Oh, I have to do both student groups, don't I? Red class student and then the blue class student. Oh my God, that's such a pain. Oh boy. Okay. So the teacher will care for and mentor children. Maybe they can like be friendly or something. Yeah, blue class doesn't get breakfast, I guess. The red class student will do their homework, and then the blue class student will also do their homework. I guess we should just put all the categories in here, right? Including the mascot. Yeah, they don't need another role there. Oh geez. So then it's homework time. We're like pretending that that's a class, right? Did I get all the... Let's get everyone in there. Okay. And then at noon, your first class is at 8. Yeah, you aren't able to change the time. They have to be 3 hours apart. So all the slots are 3 hours. I think at noon, we will build child skills. That'll be like the main category for all of the groups. And then at 3 p.m., I would like for them to, I kind of want to put enjoy the outdoors, but can we do like, we can have them play on the playground equipment, and we kind of like say that it's recess, no food. They don't need to have a separate lunchtime. If they're having breakfast at 6 a.m., your Sims won't be hungry again for lunch for 3 hours. This is again one of those problems that happens with, maybe I should do like build outdoor skills or something, I don't know. But this is one of those things that like feels different in The Sims than it does in real life. Because in real life you'd have like maybe like a 30-minute lunch or whatever, but you can't do that in The Sims. Outdoor recreation. We already have them building child skills, but maybe we could do like build physical skills, and for this one we could make them do like separate. Maybe they do mental skills in the morning, physical skills at 3 p.m. There's no time for creative skills though. Maybe they do creative skills at 3 p.m. And then they kind of have like recess at 6 p.m. That's horrible. Maybe we should have just done child skills. We'll build child skills, then we'll play outside. That is fine. They can do whatever skills they want. You just can't break it up as much as you want to. But I want them to have a recess at 3 p.m. So they'll play outside at 3 p.m. And then at 6 p.m., we'll have dinner. So we'll set that up. And then at 9 p.m., we can do like free time. And then at midnight, they'll go to sleep. This is a tough schedule, huh? But that you have to do them like 3 hours at a time. So in free time, this is when we can put the self-care stuff in there. So the red class student, I won't make you guys do any of that stuff. I'll just have you do self-care at free time. Self-care. Maybe we have them like bathe and shower too in the free time. And maybe they can like play with toys in free time too. Nap. Well, that's the thing. You can't really add in a nap separately because it has to be 3 hour time slots. So you only have like so many time slots that you can do. Okay, self-care, bathe and shower, play with toys. Okay, free time, and then they go to bed at midnight. Okay. What about the kids can sleep during free time? Well, I mean, you have to set like a time that they'll sleep because it's like a 24-hour schedule. So they'll sleep from midnight until the breakfast time. Well, so you can adjust the time slot, Christine. Like I can make breakfast at 7, but then that pushes everything else, right? And then they're going to bed at 1 a.m., which is pretty bad. So I don't really want to do that. Like for me, I think it's probably better to have them be, yeah, so you can change the time that you're starting things. And if you have less time slots, like you could have things last longer, you know. But 6 a.m. is kind of a good starting point for this, if you want to be able to have this like layout for it all. You think maybe lecture instead of homework? I mean, the thing about saying attend lecture, that requires that someone will actually host a lecture, which I don't think they will do. But I guess it has them doing homework, so we can say that. Attend lectures kind of just looks like something cool. But the teacher, there's not like a host lecture thing. That's not one of the options. We were pretty stressed about that earlier. There's like a give speech one, so we can make it look like they're doing a lecture, but they don't really. They won't get homework though. Oh, they still will have homework. They're just because they're not going to normal school, they'll still have homework in their inventory because they are still a child age sim. So, and we still just have build child skills in for all of the categories. So I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Oh, it's still set to 1 a.m. Back to midnight. Okay, boarding school. Let me save that preset. Can't they only do the homework once? Yeah, but they'll do their homework every day. There'll be new homework. The homework isn't tied to you turning in. The homework is tied to every day. You think they won't get a new assignment after the first day? I think that they will get a new assignment every day. It doesn't really matter. It looks cool to have them do homework and have it be on the list. So, we could probably put in like read as one of the things too. I feel like that makes sense. That's red class student, here's blue class student. Read. Okay. It won't reset the homework if they never go to school again. Well, I thought that I know that it doesn't reset the homework on the weekend, but I think it resets the homework on school days. Was my understanding. You think it doesn't reset? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to take it off the list. We're still going to keep it. I think that generally speaking, we're all getting really stressed about this when at the end of the day, we're playing pretend. So it's like a balance of what label sounds good versus what functionality is there, and you're kind of like mixing and matching it. Like it's never gonna be, you can't make it realistic. So, I think that's gonna be fine though. Oh, that's an extra custom roll. Go away. Okay. The schedule is set. We are now 1 hour into the stream and I haven't built anything. That took so much longer to set up than I thought it would. I mean, it's detailed. This is kind of what I meant in the review, where I was talking about how it's like a little bit intimidating and overwhelming. And how I can see how a lot of people might be like, ooh, scared off from doing that. So it's, yeah, it's a lot. And you don't have to put all that time into it. You know, you could do whatever, but it's a little bit overwhelming. No, we're not going to limit packs for this hailstorm because we just spent like a week straight doing limited pack builds. Today is the first day that we have access to all the packs, so we're going to use the packs. I think it would have been faster to do off stream. Yeah, but I think it's kind of fun to talk through it a little bit, you know? I think it's kind of fun to talk through it. I think hopefully it's helpful. Okay, so this is a 64 by 64 lot. It doesn't need to be this big, but whatever. I'm thinking that we'll get, let's just talk layout first. I think we'll have like a really large school building. Kind of somehow like that. Maybe it could be a little bit further forward, I don't know. And then I'm picturing there being some kind of like dorm building, right? Like somehow over there. And then we can have like, oh, I want to lay them out. I want to have like a bunch of buildings. I think we'll probably have like maybe a basketball court just because it takes up a lot of space and it looks cool. And then you could possibly have like a gym building with like cheer mats or something. Can children do cheer mats? Would an indoor pool be too much? I guess the gym building could have an indoor pool. That's a possibility. And then we could have like playground equipment and like a indoor space. They cannot, but they can do yoga. Okay, that's fine. But that's kind of what I'm thinking in terms of layout. Let's just start building the building so that we can figure this one out. I have a couple of ideas for like the vibe that we were going for, but aside from that, we're not gonna like duplicate anything. I'm just thinking like old brick building, kind of fancy is sort of the vibe. Courtyard, yeah, we kind of want there to be like an interior courtyard space. Oops. Okay, I'm just using those walls so I can make sure it's like centered. Okay, maybe in a couple more tiles than that. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have the dorms be in that back building, Rach. That was kind of the plan. Just to have them be a little bit separated. It doesn't all have to be like perfectly symmetrical either. There can be like some levels to it that are not symmetrical. You could put a stable. We didn't put any horse riding as an activity on this lot. I understand why people like the idea of that, but I think because we're gonna build like a separate horse riding thing in the next like few days, I think I probably won't add horses to this one. Just for our purposes here today, though. Okay. Yeah, something like that for the school building. Oh my god, this is enormous. Absolutely enormous. Might even want it to be bigger than this. We'll have to wait and see. I kind of want to have like the front bit. Yeah, I think that that's like a nice shape, you know? This will be a 3-stream build. Yeah, this is definitely going to take me into tomorrow at the very least, but we'll see how it goes. This is probably not going to be like the quickest of things that I've built in The Sims. This will be interesting. We're on a 64 by 64 lot in Brindleton Bay right now, chat, if you're wondering where we're building this. What if we had like a walkway, and the walkway is what brought you to where the gym is? And the basketball court could be like in this area. This could be a covered walkway too, which would be neat. Okay, I could see that happening. We'll make sure we have like plenty of half walls or fences or something over it. But yeah, I think covered walkway is cool vibes for this. And that actually fits really well right in between there, so. Indoor basketball court. I don't think I want it to be all indoors because then it's gonna be a lot of building. Like all covered up. We don't necessarily want it to be all covered up. I think it's kind of fun to have it be open. I want to have some things outside. Yeah, well, the staff will live here as well. We're gonna have like a whole building that's just the dorms, kinda. At least that's sort of what I was picturing. First floor walls and medium height. Well, it depends what windows I use, Isabel. We haven't picked the wall height yet, so there's no point dwelling on that just yet. It really depends what windows we want. Okay, one of the pictures I was looking at had like so many dormers. I don't know if I want that or not, but I don't hate it. I do kind of like the idea of there being like a kind of a tower vibe, but I think that's a little bit wide for the tower vibe, but it could be okay. It could be okay. Should I put this same thing like duplicated right here? And that gives you a lot of space. There can be like some outdoor seating maybe attached to it all that way. Is this 4 wide? Yeah, that's 4 wide. I wonder if we should put this like somehow like this too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the same height? I'm just not sure if I want it to wrap around, but I do like the idea of more covered walkway. When am I gonna be doing the pack giveaway? Not anytime soon. Well, in like a few days. But I physically cannot do a pack giveaway because you can't buy it. You know, I don't have a way to buy the code, so that won't be happening yet. The pack comes out on Thursday though, so we can revisit that concept on Thursday. Certainly not yet. There is no pack to give away right now. It's the only problem. Okay. I kind of want to have this be like sort of the same as, oh, I messed that up somehow. I kind of want this to be the same as the other building, just a little bit smaller. Okay. And maybe there could be like a thing like that or something, just on the one side. Yeah, and then we have space for the playground in here somewhere. And that would be nice. Like the shape of all of it? That's good. I'm glad you like the shape of it so far. You could probably like edit this as well to make it work as a nice high school. If you wanted to. Like high school using high school years. Because the building itself, I mean, the only thing is the building is going to be full of like children's stuff. And obviously your high school years building probably wouldn't be full of children's stuff, but it is kind of a fun idea. Okay, I want to scoot this back just a little bit. I think that this would be better if this thing, like, at least had to turn the corner a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So, the playground. That's one thing that's kind of throwing me off from this, because this is like... That's the entrance to the dorm. But I don't think I want the entrance to the dorm to be that close together. So maybe we could scoot this all over a little bit, because then maybe... that would then be lower. Well, we can make the gym smaller, I guess. And more extended this way. And then the playground could be on this half, and this is like courtyard. I don't know. I've made this part of the outdoors fairly big. But that's okay, I think. Would it be covered? This like access to it? I don't think it's that weird to have it all the way covered. It would make for a kind of wacky looking roof, but I feel like that's kind of realistic. Like my school growing up had covered walkways. I didn't go to a boarding school, but my school growing up had covered walkways, so. Yeah, it doesn't have to be this fancy. Oh, and I agree, like the walkway to the dorm building, but I like the long pathway because I like it for separation. I think that there's something kind of nice about it being separated, so that way we can have like a section that we can make for the playground and have it be completely off, you know? That's kind of what I was going for with this, because then we can have like a fenced-in playground in this area. And it's got like its own divided access. You know? Hi, Johnny, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're trying to build a boarding school right now. It's a little bit different than what I have ever done before in The Sims, but we're testing out the new pack in this way. It's going. We spent an hour setting up the schedule for it, though. Monsters University vibe. Yeah, like actually, though, kind of, yeah. Okay, I know it looks really weird, but once it has roofing, I think once it has roofing, it won't be so horrible looking anymore. Okay, let's start trying to figure out the roof, speaking of which. Oh. Okay, we have put ourselves in a weird position with the dormers. Oh God. They can be fixed. They can be fixed. I'm not worried. I'm good. I'm fine. That's fine. Okay. That's like not really giving tower though, is it? We'd want it to be like a tower if we did this. Could do flat roofs like most schools. Well, not all schools have flat roofs. I'm even looking at some reference photos of schools that have roofs like this. So that's kind of what I was going for. Something that we could do instead of what I just did there is we can make the roof a little bit more like taller, basically. And then we can fit the dormers in a little bit more nicely this way. Okay, this part can be like, it almost like makes it look a little bit rounded when you do it like this. That doesn't have an overhang. See, it kind of has like a weird, it's giving mushroom, but that's okay. That's okay, chat. It's gonna be fine. We have a vision. We have a vision. We're sticking to the vision. Is anybody else scared right now? 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about the little bump outs that I have given myself here, because I don't really want to have like oh, your game just struggled to save? Well, that's worst case scenario. Hey, if you're playing Sims right now, go ahead, save your game. Okay, maybe they could be smaller dormers. They could be like one tile. Because then we could have more of them. This is more along the lines of what the picture I was looking at looks like anyway. To have them be small, little baby tiny dormers. Hey, we're gonna get there. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be okay. I don't like it either. But it's gonna be fine. Okay, nobody panic. Nobody panic yet. It's too early to panic. I mean, there's also potential to have no dormer, but that's boring. Boring, boring. Let me see if I can find a reference photo that I prefer. The other option is to, instead of doing our own dormers, we could use like the decorative dormers, and then you can really customize where they go. You're not stuck to the wall situation. And that, you know, could possibly be better because we could even do 3 still. I would love to be able to do my own thing, but sometimes that's not in the cards for us. Okay, I have that one closer to it. I guess that makes sense when it's not clipping. But these are nice. And they're from university, so stuff's gonna match it. Pre-made ones are so cute. Okay, I'm glad you think so. I'm curious to see about whether or not we are interested in having this part be like this with the roof instead. Well, maybe I'll do a mix of both actually. Oops. Oh, I don't have overhang on it. The middle of clock tower? A little bit, yeah. I would say so. That's kind of the energy, at least. Round the roofs a little bit so it matches the dormers. Yeah, but if you start doing that, you get yourself in big trouble with the edges. It always sounds like a better idea than it is. Round always seems good until you place it, and then it's not good anymore. I've learned my lesson with that, trust me. Yeah, it's just hard to get the things to like line up together if you do that, basically. Okay, I do like the roof around that. I'm kind of curious to place these on quarter tiles with F5 so I can have them like a little bit further over and a little bit closer together. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better like that. Okay. That feels good to me. Oh, that is extremely large. Oh no. Let's shrink the whole thing a little bit more. I think I could probably curve this bit though, just a little bit. Okay. I don't like it. I changed my mind. Oh, people like that. And I just changed it. This is too high up. Like, you wouldn't want all of that. That's like doing way too much. I do kind of like, part of me wants it to be a little bit higher up because I'm interested in trying to have some of the dormers. That looks bad. Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to be like this? I think once we have freezes on it, it won't look so bad. I think right now it's lacking the freezes, and so therefore we're feeling a little weird about it. But once it has them, it's gonna be all good. Okay. Glass roof? What, on those? Oh, don't make me do that. Glass roof is dangerous business. That's very hard to work with. Very scary. Oh. Were you 5 tiles wide before? Oh my gosh. Well, we can make it, hold on. I can make it a little bit bigger so I can center it with... Wait. Oh, because it was already 5 tiles wide, I can just shrink it and it's fine. I'm confused. I must have had it the wrong size without realizing. That's fine. That is fine. Is this section in the back, the dorm? Yeah, this is gonna be like the dorm building where in here we're gonna have the housing. And then this part is like the school and that's gonna be the gym. If that makes sense. Okay. Well, you are a bad size now, but I can make you smaller. You don't need to be perfectly centered. The sides are uneven. Oh, I didn't put this back. It's an old building, so if it's wonky, that can be why. Yeah. We'll just blame it on that. It's just an old building, so it's wonky sometimes. Whatever, you know? Okay. So, that's a good start. Let's try and do something really similar on top of this. Are those pavements? What, these bits? It's gonna be like a covered walkway. I know you might think that's horrible. It'll look good though when it's done, possibly. I'm just thinking because in real life that happens a lot with schools. Like they'll make a covered walkway because then the kids can walk to school under the cover and not be like out in the rain and stuff. So I think it makes sense for me. Your school's like that too? Yeah, I think it's really common for them to be like that. My school was, so. I think it's so American. I think it's so campus is sort of what my takeaway from it is. I think it's just a very campus thing. Okay. The arch is really strange, isn't it? Yeah, when it's like all in one campus, you know, it happens. Okay, should I do another tower on top of this? That isn't really what I was picturing, but maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. Okay, this way. I don't really like how these side bits look. I almost want it to be like flat on there. And then I almost want to have like the whole top bit of this be flat. And we could put like a fence up there instead of like the weird arch of it all. Because there are a lot of fences that could be used here. This still works. Yeah, we have to have a fence that covers that. There's one from Discover University. Put that like all the way across the top. I kind of built a school like this once before for high school years. So I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, I think this arch thing actually looks really bad. I don't know, there's just something about it that feels like it's not hitting. Like the arch, it looks like bulbous almost. I don't know, it was just weird. You think the arch was cute? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It could be just like this, possibly. We could have it like more flat. Put a fence there too. I think if I put a fence there too, it won't look good with the rest of the building. Oh, too wide. Because we were gonna have covered, like I want these parts to be like roofed covered walkways. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like that, but let me just delete it for a second. And the reason the side roofs can't be shorter, well, the reason I was like avoiding shrinking them, I mean, I will shrink them, but I think that they look kind of funky just in general. So that's what I'm struggling with. It's not that they can't be shorter, I just think they look weird. So I'm trying to think about other, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, but there's just something about it that isn't exciting me. Dan is having hot dog struggles. Can I ask what that means? Hey, what? What's he doing? Oh, he's playing Water Park Simulator. I don't know, I was like, what are you talking about? Water Park Simulator. Okay. Like, I've never heard someone say something like that before. So that was interesting. Okay, this will be a large building again with like a fancy roof on it. Okay. The roof of anything like this is always such a pain. Oh, you are floating. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Something like that. Is this like an okay place for there to be like a... Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I do think I kind of want this part to be like fake balcony vibes a little bit. Can the gym have a glass roof? Oh, you're gonna be disappointed in me when I do everything in my power to avoid glass roofs. Like everything in my power to avoid it. Yeah, I just don't know if that's the vibes that I'm going for. I'm struggling with the covered walkways that I've added. I feel like I like the idea of them being covered, but I think in hindsight, I think that they look weird covered. I guess maybe it could be flat, but even then I don't really know. Well, we'll see how we feel about all of this. Maybe I could put a little roof right here. Nah. The fence looks nice. But is that on the floor? No, that's right. That's fine. The fence does look nice. Yeah, there'll be columns in there and stuff, you know. Might make the ground floor medium wall height. These are the life and death columns. They don't match like super perfectly with, oh, that ends up being like the perfect number of columns there. They don't match super perfectly with the color of the fence because the fence is from Discover University. But they're okay. We also do have the university. Oh man, I like these better. Yeah, university columns always win. Oops. And then they'll be the same color, so that's what you want. Okay, well let's see if I can have these go down every 3 tiles. Oh, doesn't work every 3 tiles. It's okay, it could be a little bit wider in the center. That's fine. Or there could be like essentially nothing in the center. We can make it much more open and then we could have the staircases on either side of that. That would be okay. All right, let's fix this part too then. How do these look? Oh, beautiful. Accidentally, just the perfect amount of space here. Yeah, there's gonna need to be stairs to get to the playground anyway, so that's fine. That is fine. Okay. Interesting vibes. Do we like this fence to go with those? I feel like this fence is okay. I think that is okay. Oops. Yeah, you could do a boarding school for like kids and teens together. We were talking about that earlier. But then we decided that we wanted to focus on kids stuff because like high school years exists. So if you wanted like, you know, high school-y stuff, it is possible. But yeah, we decided not to include any of the stuff like that here. Okay, that's like 6, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I don't know if I like that or not, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it just to see. Okay. Oh. And I made it too wide. That's perfect. It actually fits better than that. Have we saved recently? I can't remember. So let's save. If my game crashed today, I would quit. I would quit. I kind of want to go like super overboard with the dormers. That's kind of the vision that I had in my head. Maybe I get rid of this. Maybe I will make it smaller. Oh, that even moved them for me because they're attached to the roof. Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, that's fine. And then this needs to go back a little bit. Same with you. Yeah, that's acceptable. That's totally fine. Do you think it would be better if this was like all one piece then? Instead of it being open? I feel like the answer is yes. I think that just looks nicer. Okay. Put that out there. No, this won't count in game as them actually going to school. This is pretend school. They won't actually like get school progress from doing this or anything like that. It's all pretend school. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it like that again. There's no fence on top of the second walkway. Yeah, I haven't gotten back over there yet. Put this like all the way here. No, they won't get in trouble for not going to real school. It's kind of like they have vacation days basically with this, except it doesn't use up your vacation days when you're on a getaway. The same goes for adults. Like adults can come here, absolutely no problem. They can come to a getaway, no problem, I should say. It doesn't count as their work vacation days. Okay. I do like how that looks. Yeah, you'll age on getaways. So what you would do if you were gonna play here, and we'll play test this once it's done, obviously. I don't really know exactly how it will work. I just know how I think it will work. But what you would do is you would just like probably come here during the week and then go home for the weekend and then, you know, work on skill building instead of regular school progress. Okay, do I want that freeze? I kind of want to do a different type of freeze under the covered walkway. I would like to have like some variety of them, you know? So I think I will put these. Could always cheat their grades. Yeah, you could cheat their career performance or their school performance, I guess is a better way of putting it. You could cheat their school performance with this if you wanted to, really easily. It's not the high school lot in Copperdale, no. This is in, it's actually in Brindleton Bay, Brindleton Bay, Brit. I said that right, didn't I? All the B's threw me off. But we're building this in Brindleton Bay, so it's the world that comes with cats and dogs, actually, that we decided would make the most sense for this. Okay. Cute. That could work. Yeah, it's a 64 by 64 lot. I feel like it looks kind of like it could pass as a boarding school, doesn't it? So, that's why I decided to build it here. I felt like it made sense. I'm trying to decide now. I mean, you can't make these medium. I guess I could make the second floor medium wall height too. It would be a lot easier for me if the second floor was also medium wall height. Well, it depends what I really want to do with all this. But I wouldn't have to do so much cheating to place my windows. I just don't like how it looks when the walls are that high inside. But it would probably be nice. Oh, that ruins this. Let's stick to it being short. Let's stick to it being short. We can use this up top. You like medium walls? I don't dislike medium walls. I don't think it's a hot take to say you like medium walls either. I think that like part of the issue that I have with medium walls a lot of the time is just that the doors look so puny and small on them. And there's not always like stuff that is the right size to fill up the wall window-wise and stuff. So it's not like I hate them. I just find them kind of hard to use at times. Not all the time, but at times I find them hard to use. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, extend that bit out a little bit more. What do you think of that? We'll have to get dormers back there, but I think that's okay like that. It won't go around this bit. When the Sims team gives us a normal one-tile door that works with medium walls. Yeah, and it's not even like, because obviously like sometimes when you have really tall walls in real life, your doors are small on them. I feel like the one-tile doors look so bitty baby tiny. I wish I could have one that goes like up to this height, like where the line is. That's common in real life too. And then we would have a full height door. I basically just want like a full short wall height single tile door. Yeah, because they're small as it is. I want a door that goes up the full short wall height and is only one tile wide. That is my dream. Yeah, and like, you know, there's circumstances where it's nice to have like really tall walls. I'm with you. I use them too. I'm doing it here. Okay. Yeah, we're on to something. I think I'll put one of those right there. And then we'll do like 2 of them up here. Is that right? Oh yeah, that looks so cute. We gotta fix the front, or this back part, I mean. These dormers are from Discover University. A lot of the stuff that we're gonna be using on this build is from Discover University. Like the freezes, the fence, you'll see a lot of university here. It'll come up a lot. Okay. Discover University. All right, here we go. Let's start talking windows like we said. So I was kind of picturing something like this to use around much of the outside. Can't intersect freezes. Boo. Yes, you can. You can and you will. But I was kind of picturing something like that. And we want it to be all white though, I think, unfortunately, because then it will mix and match with the other windows better. Yeah, Discover University, I think, has like the best windows in the game. They're so good. They always look good. You liked the brown? Yeah, but you know what I don't like, JJ? How these don't match that. I built a high school that is very similar to this sort of thing once before, but I don't know. Let's not dwell on that just yet. Let's pick out a wallpaper maybe first, because I know we want it to be brick everywhere. We're going for like red brick. Red brick. Yeah, I kind of want to have a clock up there on the tower too. That's kind of what I was picturing. That is the city living brick. She looks a little bit old. It's a possibility. We could add in like ivy maybe a little bit in some places. You think darker brick than this? You think so? I kind of like this, but we can look at other brick. There is also like, I mean, there's like classic. That one's too uniform though. I don't like. Ick. Then there's horrible orange. Horrible boring base game. This is from, oh, see this one? It's kind of similar. It's a slightly bigger brick. This is Get Famous. And it's a little bit more of a brownish red. I don't know if I've ever used this one before for this kind of thing. Yeah, it looks older, doesn't it? Ooh. Okay, I think that looks really good actually. Okay, I don't like how these windows are, I'm annoyed that they're like touching the top of it. I know Businesses and Hobbies has a window too. that might entice us. That one has beige. It's a little bit more simple though. And then there's like the life and death ones as well. Could go to like something this simple. Let me look at university again. Just down a little bit. Well, those were actually like on the bottom. They're as low as they can go with the freeze. It looks pretty bad from the inside, doesn't it? But they were as low as you could get them. Hi Maggie, thank you for the raid. We're currently building a boarding school. We're like starting to figure out the layout of the exterior. We have like the school building, the dorm, the gym back there. So I feel like it's kind of coming along, but it's definitely like taking some time to get there, you know. You know how it goes with these things. See, that's like the problem is the height of it. Is this one shorter? I don't think that looks good together. Wall must be taller to place freeze. Okay, I can make the freeze go away. And we could do, instead of a freeze, we could do like one of these, and this will let me place it. The freeze won't let you place it, but we could place a floor trim, and that will work. And then we should be able to have it be like a little bit skinnier and put things a little bit higher up. Is that gonna break my dormers? Oh my god, you're so rude. You don't even know how rude you were being, Sims 4. This is very frustrating. The square ones from university. Do you think the square ones from university are too small though? Because I think that's my fear with it, is that the square ones are too little. You think grungy old basement locker room beneath the gym? We can have a grungy locker room in the gym. I think that'll be cool. Place you up there. So we would then put this thing up here. It's still got the same issue with it. It's like the same size as the freeze. So actually what I just did was pointless. That's okay. These are the square windows that people are talking about. The ones that I think are maybe a little bit too small. I mean, it could be done. I'm just not sure about it. They would fit better on this height of wall though. So it might be nicer, I don't know. And they're the same color. So that helps too. Would we do the columns like this on the sides? I think probably. Oh, they're so beautiful. Yeah, it'll also look better from the inside to have it like that. Like that's, even this is a little bit low. They could go higher up, possibly, but I think it looks better on the outside lower, so. They can be low from the inside, I don't mind. Okay. Is it too weird to have a treehouse? I don't think this is gonna sound wild to say, because I know that this is like a giant lot. I don't think we have enough space for a treehouse. Because you look at like what we've already placed down on the lot, and we have like such a plan for it all. I don't know if there's gonna be room to do that. So I don't know if we could even, yeah, this is in Brindleton Bay, for bees, yeah. I didn't really feel like the lots in the New World were like the right size for this. And I didn't really want to, I built something on the 64 by 64 there yesterday actually in the New World. So if you want to see that, I do have a build of it. There's gonna be a playground. We're gonna have a playground in here. This section is supposed to be like the playground part. So there will be a playground. I think we need to have one of those bad. Oh my god, it deleted all of my dormers. I thought I was safe with the ones in the back, but I wasn't. That is like really rude. They make this very difficult to work with, don't they? Yeah, the new world is like a little bit more rustic leaning as well, which is fine. Like, we like that, but I just think that for this, like this particular lot in Brindleton Bay feels really fancy and really good for it, you know? Like for what we're trying to do, there being like this gate and stuff, that is very much the vibes, I would say. I like how many there are. Yeah, you could definitely build a boarding school type thing in the New World. I just don't think you could build this boarding school in the New World. I don't know if that makes sense, but... okay. I can't believe we're doing two 64 by 64 lots in a row. If you had told me a few days ago that I would be doing this on a 64 by 64 lot too, I think I would have laughed at you. I'd be like, why would I do that? I don't think I did that. And then you cut to me today right now doing that. Yep, you did do that, Kayla. You did do that, actually. But the vibes are good. It's a good lot for this. It must be done. This is the Sims 2 music that you're hearing right now, Hannah. I like to play the Sims 2 soundtrack on stream. It excites me. Are those far enough over? I can't tell. I think that's right. Need some more columns on this bit. Okay. You wonder what lot size we'll use for Greg Plant's woohoo build? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I think it'll be 40 by 30, Greg Plant's woohoo build. I wish I could put this like smack in between those. You know, I want it to be like right in the middle. And you just can't do that. Stacking, it's weird, right? Oh, I also forgot to get this. I was gonna put the clock at the top up here. Greg Plant's what now? Oh, Greg Plant's woohoo build? You know. My plan though, honestly, unfortunately, is that I would love to build, should the clock be on this part then? Maybe the clock could go there and we could do like the little baby windows. Yeah, I want to make like a woohoo retreat custom venue. Woohoo is one of the activities that you can do on a getaway. I think that maybe this window, this is gonna sound wild, but I think maybe that window is not big enough. Maybe it would be better if we did like a couple of them together or something. What do you think about that? Feels kind of fancy and nice. Let me put down a metal roof. We actually have a new metal roof if we wanted to try and use it. It's a little bit different from the metal roof that we have on top of the dormers, but we could try it out and just see how we feel about it. And then if it looks bad, we can change it. Almost forgot these back pieces. No, the pack's not out yet. The pack comes out on Thursday, though. So soon, but not yet. October 2nd is when the pack comes out. I have early access to it because the EA gave out early access to everyone in the Creator Network today. Technically, even Dan has early access to the pack as of today, but he's not streaming it, I don't think. Last I heard, he was having hot dog problems or something instead. And yet he's playing Water Park Sim, yeah. Although if I were Duck Dan, respectfully, on a day like today as well, imagine you're married to Lil Simsie, okay? That's already like really scary on the internet. You already are scared of playing Sims. And then EA gets sold to a bunch of conservative losers today? And it's early access day for the new Sims pack? Oh my god, worst day for Dan to stream The Sims. He should not do that. Like, he should not do that today. Yeah, so I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Okay. Your sim just died. Uh-oh, what happened to them? Tell us. You don't think the windows are even on the front? Are they not? Oh, these ones are a little bit too high compared to the others. From Hysteria? Ooh, that's a painful one. That is a painful one. Castle Estate Kit. I'm curious to see what these Castle Estate ones look like as the fence there. I'm just not sure what it's gonna look like if I put them together. Like if I have the castle one on this level and the university one above it, is that like too much? Or does it look okay? There will be some fences in there. Or some staircases in there that'll break it up. Okay, that's not too bad then. Get this right here too. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Just one window on that side or what? I don't know. We'll save. She can make Ambrosia Crisis averted? Well, there you go. That's funny. I guess we could put two of them together and have them touching each other. It's so wide when you try and like zoom out. That looks fine like that, I think. The big windows on the right are higher. These ones are higher? Oh. Yeah, they are. Okay, doors. Discover University. There is like this door. It's not like a fancy double door, but it is a fancy door. Then there's like this one that is a fancy double door, and is that's probably a bit better, isn't it? Maybe we use those on all the ground floor levels. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, we'll have that as a walkway. I was picturing, like, I sort of thought that there would be a cafeteria. That looks bad with this freeze, but I sort of had thought there would be a cafeteria somewhere in the middle, and then there would be like outdoor seating for eating. No, I don't really play with that much build by custom content. I used to use loads of it. But nowadays in my like content, it partially stems from like annoyance with putting it on the gallery, to be like completely honest with you. It's just a lot easier to upload things that don't have CC, because otherwise I'd be having to link like, you know, 20 things probably in my like description boxes and stuff. And then like if you play on console, you can't even download stuff. If it's marked as having CC on the gallery, console gallery can't even see it, which is pretty annoying. So there's just a lot of like downsides to making content for me with custom content. So I just kind of tend to not in my videos so much. But before I was making videos as much as I am now and stuff, I didn't really have that philosophy back then. So I was just doing it for myself. So yeah, it's just like a little bit more accessible to the average player and stuff this way. So that would be why. Oh my god, the dormers in the back are off center. Ugh. Everywhere you look, there's another issue. If they hadn't deleted themselves like 15 times, this wouldn't have happened. Okay. Oh, I'll take these two. Do I miss CC? Yeah, I mean, I look at like people that play with it, or I look at like, you know, like I follow loads of CC creators and I watch them post it and I'm like, God, that's beautiful. But I don't really care to need to use it in my videos as much, you know? I don't know if that makes sense though. But I don't really use a lot of mods at all in my videos, as you know. Like MC Command Center and UI cheats pretty much only. Where is the castle? There it is. Castle Estate. Okay. We probably want to get another little, like, easy access place down here. So you can get around this place very easily. Okay, when's the last time we saved? Oh, probably too long ago. You make a good point there. That's the main building then. Let's start thinking about the rest of it all. Oh, I forgot to get doors on the side. Oh, you know what I might do this weekend? I might go Sims 3 CC shopping. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? I think I'm gonna do that. Sims 3, all bets are off, because I can't upload that stuff anyway. I couldn't upload that stuff if I tried. The last time I tried, because you can like save your tray files in The Sims 3, so you could like share the tray files to a build. Oh my god, again! The dormers are, I'm gonna lose my mind. But yeah, I've tried to share my tray files before, but the last time I did it with The Sims 3, whenever I tried to export the tray files in game, the game would crash. So that's not very good, is it? That's not very doable. So anyway, we've given up. We have given up. Oh, well, share, I wouldn't, no, just to clarify, Smalls, I wouldn't be sharing CC. When you share a build that has CC, you share the build, and then you would tell people, like, hey, here's the place that you can download the CC. When they download the build, it doesn't come with it. Like, same with the gallery, you know? But yeah, it is extremely frowned upon to share custom content. If you were to, like, share your, like, you know, Sims 4 mods folder, that's like, I mean, A, it's kind of dumb because then you might end up having like outdated mods that you don't know how to fix because you don't know where to get them. But it's also like so disrespectful to the creator. So you shouldn't do that. No one does that. That's bad. Okay, maybe I'll do like double, oh, well, I guess I have a different kind of window in the front over here, don't I? I have these. People do that. I mean, I don't think it's very common that people do that. Because again, it's like not a good idea to do that, but I'm sure that that kind of stuff happens. But you can imagine like how disrespectful that is to the creators who made that custom content because A, they're not getting the download for it, but they're also not getting the credit for it and everything, so. Most CC creators that earn money, they have Patreons. So what most like Sim CC creators will do is they'll post something like for early access on their Patreon and then post it publicly after it's been out on early access for a little bit. Or they might just share everything publicly and people choose to support them. It's kind of like how you choose to sub to me on Twitch because you like my Twitch content or whatever. If you liked a CC creator, you might choose to support them on Patreon. Just because you want to support them, because you like them. This brick, the one that I'm using right now, it's actually from Get Famous. I don't think I've ever used it before this, so I kind of forgot it was even a possibility, but it's, yeah, it's Get Famous brick, this one. I think I'll put those a little bit lower. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's too low. Okay. Okay. In the back. Oh, what? Oh, you don't like the back? I mean, I haven't done it yet, though. I'm gonna finish it. Yeah. She's like, it looks bad, Kayla. Hurry up. I know. I'm working on it. Do you want to come see? She's like licking her lips, too. She must have just had a snack. Oh, that's too high. Okay, I might adjust these windows on the side back here once we do the floor plan, because I might... Ooh. Very low down. But yeah, once I do the floor plan, I might decide it look bad. I might leave this whole back part then, too, and wait until we do the floor plan and then come back to it afterward. Because that gives us a little bit more wiggle room to, like, switch up how it looks and stuff based on where the walls are going to be inside. Her little meows are so cute. She is really cute, isn't she? The way she squeaks like that. It's pretty adorable. Okay, these windows are actually at a different height than the ones in the front, but I don't think that matters because they won't be in the same room at the same time ever. No, but they look better when they're lower, don't they? Oh boy, I don't like it up there. So many windows. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of windows for sure. You've never heard a squeak like that before? Yeah, Snap, in her old age, she has gotten very squeaky. She sounds a lot different nowadays than she used to. There isn't a playground yet, but there will be a playground. I haven't done the outside, like, there's gonna be a playground in this whole area. But we just haven't really laid out anything outside yet, obviously, as you can see. So. I'm gonna put like 4 of them instead. Oops. Yeah, let's do them like this. You're like, yeah, half over. Okay, that looks good to me. We'll leave the back blank then. Like we said, we can figure that out once we do the floor plan. I might try and switch up to a different window here. Snap's got a lot to say. She really does have a lot to say, doesn't she? Okay, these probably need to be short wall height, though. I know, the lot looks like so filled up, and then you put the walls down, and it's so empty. It's so scary when you have the walls down. It's okay, we're gonna be able to furnish it. It'll be a journey for us to furnish it, but we will be able to. Look how puny this looks. Isn't that so stupid? This is why I need bigger doors. All the short wall height ones are gonna look so sad. And the medium wall height ones are all gonna be too big. Snap's not really a breed cat. Technically, a cat like this, like, you know when you see like your standard issue cat, like this thing is, they're like probably a domestic short hair cat. Maybe domestic long hair if they have long hair. But that's kind of like your standard issue cat. She is a brown tabby cat though, is like what her coloring is. But she isn't like a fancy breed. There are fancy breeds of cats, but I just have a cat. This thing, yeah. Sorry I said that, Snappy. You didn't deserve that. Standard issue cat like this thing is. Is that what I said? Oh my. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, Skip Broke is back. Skip Broke is in this expansion pack. He's one of the townies. Oh, you guys, I don't know what door to use. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. These ones don't even come in plain white! Maybe I do these. These are growing together. No, the kittens aren't Bombay cats. Bombay cats are fancy cats. The kittens I have are sewer cats. Most certainly not a fancy breed of cat, just sewer cat. They are also what some may call a standard issue cat. But yeah, I found them in a sewer, so they're not really anything particular. That's not where you're gonna find a special breed of cat, that's for sure. Maybe we could put the doors to the outside like over here instead, so I could do like fancy windows in here. You think the door's really nice? Okay, that's good though. Owen likes them. It's relieving. Can you be like right there? Maybe that's okay. Really, puppy crime? That's interesting. Yeah, I've never like done a DNA test or anything like that on the cats, so I don't know if they're anything fancy. Maybe they're half panther like we think. Okay, random lights everywhere so we can actually see the inside. Now is where things get complicated, chat. Because now we have to figure out all of the housing and the floor plans and everything. Okay, deep breath, time to lock in. Let's start with the dorms. So in these dorms, we need to have probably 5 bedrooms because there's 10. Oh no, wait, there's 6 bedrooms because there's 12 kids that are gonna be on this lot. So we wanna have 6 because then we'll have them share rooms. We'll do 2 per room. And then maybe we want to have some space for the adults in here. If we have to, the adults can have space upstairs though. And that would be fine, like in the upstairs of this building. Will it be co-ed? Yeah, there's not, I mean, there is ways to control that a little bit, I guess, but that's not, like, I don't care about that, so. I don't really care about that. Yeah, you could possibly do it with like 4 dorms of 3, potentially, if you wanted to. Oh, this side door is gonna complicate things. Oh, Athena, hi, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're playing early access to the new Sims expansion pack, and I'm building a boarding school. I just finished like sort of laying out the exterior. We're gonna start doing the floor plan now. So we're gonna start figuring out the dorms. Should be interesting. I'm a little bit intimidated. Oh, Mary, thank you for the gifted subs again. Okay, so staircase. Part of me is like, let's go all in and get like a really big fancy staircase, but that's kind of silly, isn't it? Can you give them uniforms? Yeah, we spent literally the first hour of stream, like hour of stream, doing all the uniforms and stuff for them. So we really did give them uniforms. Okay, see, problem 1 with this, it's not gonna work. Okay, so that can be one of the dorm rooms. We can have, these are actually, I keep starting recording by accident. These actually aren't as bad as I thought they would be. That's another one of the dorm rooms. So that makes 3, 4, 5, and then an easy 6. So I can do 2 Sims per room down here. That's not too bad. Maybe you can have a little bit of extra space. We don't have bathrooms on this floor though, so we have to put the bathrooms upstairs. But that's fine. I know we need bathrooms. I didn't forget. Don't worry, I know we need bathrooms. I want to have, like, if we can get all the bedrooms on the same floor, I think that would be useful. So, this school is going to be for 12 kids, because we made 2 rows of children with 6 in each. So it'll be for 12 kids here. Oh, we can have this be open upstairs if we wanted. Like, open to the downstairs. I'll probably close this off, but we can have this part be open to the downstairs. Okay, so as far as the staff goes, there's 2 teachers, a house manager, a principal, a sports coach, and a mascot. So there's also 6 staff members. Oh boy. Hey, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm probably not gonna do ensuite bathrooms. I'm gonna make them have to have like proper hall bathrooms. I mean, if we wanted to, we could try and make these a little bit smaller and have bathrooms downstairs, but I think we'll just have a big bathroom upstairs. Kids can share 4 in a room. You think we should do 4 kids in a room? I was thinking that was too much. I don't think this will be too bad for the upstairs. Because we could have, like, the principal could have their own room somehow. And maybe there could be, like, you know, the principal, the teachers can share. The gym teacher can be over there. You know, we can separate it out a little bit more than this. We could possibly steal some room from that to make the bathroom bigger. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if the principal could have their own, like, separate house or something, but they probably won't. Just because we already have the whole exterior layout. This is going to be a giant shared bathroom for everybody. Not the staff. The staff's going to have, like, their own. But we'll have the kids will use this bathroom. You think 3 kids in 1 room could be nice? I mean, we could do that, but wouldn't it be nice to only have 2 and then have more space? I just kind of feel like it would be nice to have more space for the kids' rooms. We can also have, like, there could be a little bathroom downstairs, like just a toilet sort of bathroom down here. 4 3s in a common space. I don't want them to have a common room. I want this building to be like, what I'm trying to do, because remember, we're trying to, like, deal with the Sims and how the Sims works, right? I don't want the kids to spend time in this dorm during the day. I want this to be, like, pretty much exclusively a nighttime thing, because I want the kids to be in the school building during the rest of the day. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're trying to, like, give them a reason to be, like, spending time across the whole lot and not just in this part of the lot. So we want it to be like a sleep space specifically. Okay, so let's say this is the mascot's room. This will be one of the teachers' rooms, the other teacher's room, the gym teacher's room. The principal could have, like, a really big room. Maybe it could be like this with an ensuite bathroom. So that's the principal's room. And then we have, like, the staff member that does all the cooking. Maybe we can make the bathrooms really large. Oh, the mascot is a rat. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I don't really know how I want to do this. I mean, that could be like another set of large bathrooms, maybe. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 fully separate bedrooms. And there are a lot of bathrooms in this building because there's like a bajillion Sims who live here. So this is like, to me, this is like the main shared bathroom. This is a secondary shared bathroom. And then we have an ensuite for the principal and like a little toilet in this hallway. I think that is good. Staff don't have to stay overnight, so they can go home. Yeah, but we're playing with getaways in The Sims 4, and they are gonna stay overnight with how I've set it up. Especially because someone needs to watch the kids. They're gonna be here by themselves otherwise. Don't need the extra toilet, make it laundry. That would be such a nightmare if this was made into laundry. You can't really have the staff claim a room, Rue. You can't really do that. In my experience, it doesn't really quite work right, so. I mean, we could just make it like a closet and have it be like storage in there. We have like a water heater and stuff that we could add in. That's the semi-reliable one. Here's the one from For Rent. Is this the non-functional? Let's get the functional fuse box. Okay. Well, this is all right. This is all right. Woohoo janitor closet. Okay, see, you calling it the woohoo closet makes it creepy, and now we don't want to use it anymore. This is a school. You know? I mean, it's nice that it's a venue closet, but now it's weird. It's a school. Okay, I'm just gonna use these doors. Oh wait, no, the principal wants to have their own separate. Okay. Yeah, we'll have those all be lined up in the hallway. Maybe this door will go like right in front of the stairs for easy access to the bathroom, you know? In high school, the mascot sat on you on purpose. The mascot sat on you in high school? That's like really messed up. I'm sorry you had that experience. That's really strange of them to do that. Okay, I won't use this tile, but I think we could have toilet stalls like over there. This is a small bathroom for our purposes, isn't it? We want to have like shower stalls too, probably. With doors. And then what? The sink would be like here? Oh dear. Can I have only one window here? That's bad though, isn't it? Okay, new plan. What if it was like, this could be one of the employees' rooms, and we make the bathroom like extremely large. Instead. We could also do like 2 of them with the showers and toilets in both. And that would also probably be fine. Yeah, we can use the university showers. It'll work a little bit better with university showers. Let's figure this out. I don't want to do the whole bathroom. Like, I don't want to start decorating all the bathrooms all at once right now. I'm just kind of thinking like, once we have sort of a plan for the bathrooms, it's helpful to visualize the rest of it, you know? Ooh, how fancy are we talking with the flooring? Staff should share often with the kids. Yeah, well, again, real life and Sims, totally different. In The Sims, that doesn't matter at all. They will use the other bathrooms anyway. So like, you know, what you would prefer to do in real life for it to make sense, and like what would happen in game, just absolutely zero overlap. Unfortunately. I do think that maybe this floor tile is like leaning a little bit too fancy, almost, dare I say. Yeah, you can't like select the bathroom to be just for one or the other, really. That's not possible in this game. So, while that would be nice, and again, it would be realistic, I just don't know if that's like... Oh my god, my dormers! Didn't I fix them? I guess I probably didn't fix them. Not on this part yet, right? Sorry. That's centered properly. Oh no, it's floating now. Cool. The number of times I've redone those. Yeah, I almost feel like I should just give up and do the dormers at the end only, because this is getting ridiculous. Okay, sinks. I actually kind of like these. These sinks are from Businesses and Hobbies. But I do kind of like how they look for this. Yeah, there are bathroom doors that you can make the rooms gendered, but I'm not gonna do that, Michaela. I personally don't like that. It's a little thing, but I'm taking a stance against it. I also, it's like annoying in The Sims because then if you don't have the walls cut away, you can't tell which bathroom is which anyway. So I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that for us. Okay. Yeah, if we get a column on the edge of this, I think that should be a big help. Maybe it could just be that round one, I don't know. We could put the showers all the way across. Do you think that's too tight or is it fine? I think it's okay like that. We gotta get our windows in the back. Where is that? This one is centered on that tile. And then it's over like 1.5. So that one goes right there. I think that's okay. Especially once we put like some blinds in it or something. That'll be fine. Okay, I won't like fully decorate that right now. I was just trying to like have a layout for it. And we do have an extra bathroom now, so that's good. We have more space if we wanted to put like, I don't know. Maybe like a couple more toilet stalls or something. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. As long as we have this part set up, we know where what the rooms are and where they shall go. Yeah, you could just do stalls and sinks in one and then showers in the other one, but I kind of prefer being able to do it all at once in one room. Like for me, I think that's really useful for gameplay. So I think I shall keep them all together. Add a hot tub? Oh, that would be a fancy school then. If they have a hot tub, could you imagine? Okay, I'm gonna get a pool. I think we want to have like some kind of indoor pool with like a diving board, basically, in the gym. And then this could be like a locker room sort of vibe. Or, I mean, we could make it into like a yoga room because the kids can do yoga and then not have a locker room because there's no need to have all those extra showers. If there are showers on the lot, it might be a waste. So we could use it for yoga and for the pool and have them be separate. Maybe that's cooler. Oops. Be smaller. Maybe the diving board could be like this way. Oh. It's a long walk to the bathrooms though. Yeah, but... To a certain extent, you also just want this to be like useful. So, okay, that goes right there. That's fine like that. A sauna? You think they should have a sauna? Are they gonna clip through the roof while using the diving board? Oh, I didn't really think about that. Yes. To answer your question, they absolutely would. Okay, they don't get to have a big diving board then. Just do the one small one. Oh man. You vote locker rooms for realism? Yeah, but I understand, obviously that's why I was talking about it in the first place. I get it. But there is a level when you're building something like this in The Sims, you have to balance, in real life, duh, there would be locker rooms in the gym. Versus in The Sims, do you need to have 20 showers on one lot? So is it better to then have alternate skill building things that they can use? So that way you can have more stuff to do. And then not have the locker room. We can put like lockers, but we don't need to have like a locker room. You know? We could also have like a small shower space, like one toilet or something inside of this area. Oh, great. So they could still have something. So there's a bathroom over here, but it doesn't need to be like a big shower room like we have upstairs in this area. Okay. You just built a retail store with no changing room? Oh, brave. Okay. I don't think that there's really gonna be signs here that we're gonna like for this, but we can still look at them. Yeah, none of those really are screaming yoga. That's okay though. Glass door to the pool. I mean, we could do glass doors in here. I just don't really like, there's not really anything modern like that across the entire build. There's like not glass doors anywhere. So. These are okay. The bar is actually very much giving like community lot like that. So. Okay, I have to put my windows in again. The cafeteria object from high school year's work in a build like this. It would look really good. I don't know if it would function. I don't know if The Sims would like actually properly staff it or not. So I'm not sure about that part. That's an interesting thought though. That's centered on this. Oh, I'm gonna actually, you know what? Can I try and get these to be like really similar to how this is? Yeah, that's fine. And we can do lockers around the side. And then this way there can be like a mirror along this back wall for the yoga. So you could have like mirror there and then like a yoga instructor mat. And then there would be like class yoga mats. Somehow we'll change the colors of them later on. Right now we're just sort of trying to do the floor plan. It's like helpful, I think, to visualize everything. And then we can come back and figure out all the other little bits and bobs. Yeah, the kids can do yoga. Yeah. Blue or red school mat, the mats like the school colors. Yeah, we can change them to that. Oh, so I just put default ones in for now so we can see if they fit. But okay. I think that the upstairs of this is gonna need to be open. I think that would be really beneficial for us. if we did like a big wide open thing on the upstairs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That looks bad. It doesn't look bad from the outside though, so that's fine and acceptable. But we could have the staircases like that, and then this can be like nice and broad. And then inside of here, there's not really like a need for classrooms in the sense that I think a lot of us picture when we think about a building like this, because they won't use them, but I'm gonna still decorate them like classrooms. I think is my plan. Maybe I'll open this up. We can have this be like part of the hallway then. I don't know. Yeah, but basically they're just gonna do skill building. So we could have like a room with like music skill building and a room with science skill building, but it's all gonna be skill building. Oh, we could put, maybe bathrooms could be in those little areas. On like either side, because then there's lots of bathroom that's like very central in the building. Easy access. I think that I want this part to be the cafeteria. I want to have a library. Let's put like a tile floor in the cafeteria, but that way it's easily accessible. Oh wait, although actually I just put the side doors. There's not doors from the cafeteria now outside anymore. So maybe what we should actually do is have the cafeteria be on this side. So the cafeteria could be there, so you've got access through it. I think that makes sense anyway. And maybe this part could be like the kitchen for the staff. We'll save. Oh yeah, I can put the windows back where they were now because I moved the staircase over. That's all right. So maybe this could be the library. You know, like let me just put some bookshelves in there so we can visualize it. Maybe we have like this because it's sort of like a big wall. Maybe that could be the library. And oh no, you know what? No. Let's make this center part the library because then it's like a very central, important part of the building. We'll have that be the library. On this side, I'm thinking we could maybe have like the principal's office. And then we could let it be open and this could be kind of like a lounge space for the students. We could have the principal's office over there. And then we could do classrooms kind of on this side. Although that's hard to work with this. We can have classrooms upstairs too. But it's kind of like a common room, like study hall sort of open space. Yeah, part of me feels like I should have had the hallway be in the back instead of in the front, but oh well. We gotta do our classrooms now. This hallway can wrap around here a little bit. And there could be like a music room and an arts room downstairs. Those could be like two of the classrooms. Maybe the music room can have the outdoor, like this door outside, because then it's like nice and accessible to you if you want it. Oh, but I want to have a stage. And where would the stage go? We could possibly have like a little hallway and then we could have a fake stage right here. Like this. I mean, it doesn't also have to go all the way up against the wall. We could do like a small stage in the corner and then Okay, so there can be like a bunch of music building stuff in here. We can have art stuff in here. And then we need to go upstairs. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe round stage. We could round the corner out possibly. The gym is like all fitness stuff, so I wouldn't put a stage in the gym, Red Panda. Probably not inside of the gym. But let me get a piano so I don't forget. If I search the word table, will I get the create like activity table? I probably should have searched the word activity. That's gonna be the art room, so we won't forget about that this way. And then let me just put a desk so I don't forget that it's the principal's office either. And I'll put a fridge in here. That's the kitchen for the cafeteria. Okay, and there's like a lounge outside of the cafeteria. That's neat. Upstairs, I use this little fence. Yeah, we're gonna have like a lab room. Don't worry. That is absolutely the plan. Oh, that looks horrible. I don't think that we're actually going to have a teacher's lounge though this time. I've done a teacher's lounge in previous like school builds that I've done, but I think we're actually gonna have not enough space for that. You might not believe me, but I don't think that there's gonna be able to be one. Don't like that. Let's do this. Okay. Well, this gives us a lot more space for there to be classrooms. I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably close it off like up to here, and we can separate it into different rooms. It's school for children, KH, that we're trying to make right now. It's like a children's school. Well, let's separate those into 2 rooms. And let's do like... See, there's like a little hallway and another bathroom. We actually have more classrooms than we even need, but that's okay. Yeah, we can put some vending machines in, possibly. This is gonna be a big, us deciding to do it as a 64 by 64 is gonna be like really painful. Okay. But we can just put the whiteboards in some of these, and they can just be like fake. Even if nobody actually lectures in there, we can just make them look like classrooms, kind of take up space. And make the lot more expensive, I guess. Yeah, there's a library in the middle. Library, cafeteria, lounge, principal's office, kitchen for the cafeteria, music room, art room, like lots of like locker space in the hallways. And then upstairs, more loungy space. And then I'm thinking like we could do a science room. So we could have like the science tables in one of them. There can just be like regular classrooms in some of them. There could be a computer lab maybe. There's kind of gonna be a computer lab sort of vibe inside of the library already, but we can put more. Maybe this is good because we could have like these. I won't use this furniture. I'm just trying to make it because I'm probably gonna end stream soonish. And when I come back tomorrow, I don't want to forget my plans. So I'm like putting a science table down so I know that it's the science room. Yeah, the kids can't do woodworking. They can do chess. We can have chess tables outside. Or like in the middle here or something. We can put the research machines inside of the library. How about that? I think that could be good. We can do like whiteboards and have these just kind of look like stereotypical classrooms a little bit, you know? And we'll just get little desks in front of them. Need a podium for the principal. Yeah, we need to have like, almost like that could go in here, like in the auditorium sort of vibe. Or we could put it upstairs, I don't know. Can the kids even use, I don't know if the kids can use those research machines. Yeah, we have an art room already. That's what's down here. Music. I don't think the kids can do the debate skill. So I don't think they can do that. But they'll be able to build social skill by talking to each other. They can do the creativity skill already. This is the cafeteria in here. This is the cafeteria. I don't think we're gonna do a teacher's lounge because it's not necessary for gameplay. And it like doesn't, it doesn't work. Like there won't be a real true separation between teacher's lounge and just lounge. Like the kids would go in there. So, I don't think I will do that. We have science already. We have computers already. We have a library already. I don't know if we can fit, I mean, I guess we could turn one of these into a place to learn dance, but I think that's probably gonna be inside of the music room. I know people are talking about putting in a playroom, but I think what I'm probably gonna do is have like toys here and there inside of their dorm rooms. Instead of a separate space. And then they're gonna have loads of outdoor space to play too. Yeah, I just don't think we can fit an auditorium anymore with how we've laid out the lot, chat. We have an art room too, Fiona. But they can have like their own toys inside of their rooms. Larger kitchen, move principal office upstairs. But I like the idea of there being loads of classrooms. I want it to look like we have classrooms with the whiteboards and like little desks in front of them. We have a music room, chat. I think we can safely say we have all the rooms. I know that you have a lot of ideas. I totally understand, I get it. But I think at this point, I feel like we can be safe in saying that we've done all the different rooms that you have an idea for, you know? I think we've got that part covered. Anyway, I would do something kind of like this. I just think that it looks nice to have like a classroom looking classroom. Oops, I deleted it. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get our doors into these rooms too. It's too many classrooms for 12 kids to have 4 of them. Yeah, but none of these things will actually be used, really, like that. It's too big of a lot. Like, it's just not necessary. In any capacity, it's just not necessary. But I think that it looks cool. At the end of the day, half of the battle is just having it look cool. You're always trying to balance what looks good versus what is functional, and we're kind of trying to do a mix of both, obviously, so. Okay. We do have like these fancy doors from high school years. This one is like staff only, separates it. I just don't know if I want to use those inside of this building. Yeah, you can, the max amount of sims you can assign to a role in the getaway system debt is 8. It's like 8 per role for a max of 20. So what we've done, because we wanted to have more than 8 students, is we made like 2 groups of students, like 2 classes. So we could have it and have like a little bit more basically. So the sims will do their homework in the classrooms. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we have the new pack, yeah. So this is like the schedule that we've made up for the boarding school with the new pack. What about a detention room? Well, that's the thing, a detention room, that's kind of like just what one of the empty classrooms could be, you know? Okay, we want to have maybe, I guess we could do like an open archway into the, maybe I'll get an actual archway. Cats and dogs. Arch into the library, arch into the cafeteria. That's good. Bathroom door can be like right here. Yeah, the classrooms are good. You're right. It's nice to have the classrooms because you can have like an area for like studying, silent studying in those spaces. Okay. Yeah, I won't put, that's a good idea. Mida said put no desks in the dorm rooms, so they have to do their homework in the classroom. That's a good idea. We can like try and make sure there's not tables for them to sit at in the dorm building. they have to come in here. So they could do it in the cafeteria, they could do it in the classrooms, but we like try and force them to use the space over here. Smart. Technically, the kids don't actually need lockers either. Like the lockers are high school age. I don't think the children can even click on them, but I think that they look cool, so I feel sort of tempted to use lockers anyway. Right? Like, wouldn't it be kind of fun just to have some? Because it looks more like a school when you have lockers. Yeah, that's good stuff. Search locker again. Would you need it if you have a dorm? I mean, no, because you can put stuff in your dorm, but I don't think that that's worth us not putting them. It's still nice to be able to have, because you won't be like going all the way back to your classroom. You might have books in here and you'd be like, you know, wanting to have your bio textbook and then put it in your locker and get out your art history textbook, and not go all the way back to your room to do it. You don't have time in between classes for that. So I don't think that's weird. I don't think that's too weird. We also have way more lockers than you would actually need. Like, this is super unnecessary to have this many lockers, but they look good. It helps make it look like a school, right? We want to sell the whole school concept of this. Yeah, when you get the lot off the gallery, it comes with the preset schedule when you download it off the gallery. So you'll be able to see the schedule that I've set if you download it. Is that the same that I'm using up there? No, I'm using this one. Okay. Yeah, like that's a good point. Like theoretically, in real life, it's not super out of the ordinary to have like only day students. Like some people live on campus and some people don't. So the lockers could be for the Sims that live or that don't live on campus if we're pretending that it's a functional school. Is there gonna be a pool? Yeah. This is a really, it's got everything. It's already 202,000 simoleons too, and we haven't even really done anything yet. Oh, we don't have a trash can yet. I should put that down so that the game thinks that it's a functional lot quickly. That would probably be good. We'll get a couple of them. We haven't put vending machines. I haven't put any furniture in. We have plans for vending machines. We have concepts of vending machines, as some people might say. I haven't placed them down yet. We will have some. I think it would be nice to have. We could like throw in freezy treats, snack attack, hot eats. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of the thing about doing a build like this, because it's so big, it's like so much of it is prep work and like figuring out the plans. But at the end of the day, I don't think it'll actually be as bad to furnish it as we think, because a lot of it takes up loads of space, like the basketball court. And then like these 4 classrooms are gonna be all the same. These dorms are gonna be pretty much all the same furniture, just laid out a little bit different, maybe a different stuffed animal in each. You know, like a lot of it is gonna be like repeating some of the furnishings, which I think will help it go faster. So we'll have to work on this a little bit more tomorrow. We're gonna lock in. We shouldn't have spent an hour doing the schedule, but I was really excited about it. And you know what? At the end of the day, I think it was good that we spent along on the schedule, because we're trying to figure out how the schedule works with other packs. Like we haven't done that yet. So I think it's a good thing for us to have spent that much time on it and like really deep dived into it. And you can see it's very overwhelming. The schedule making is a lot. And it doesn't have to be a lot. Like you don't have to put a thing for every 3 hours. You could have them have breakfast and then build child skills all day and then go to bed, you know? But it's very customizable. It is very, very, very customizable. I'll be live at this time tomorrow. Same time as today is when we'll go live tomorrow, and we'll keep working on it. I didn't put swimming in the schedule, no, but we can put maybe in their, they have build child skills on here, so that means they'll use swimming pools. They basically do everything with build child skills. Look at the range of activities: toys, telescopes, kid tents, archery equipment, paper craft kits, musical instruments, science tables, activity tables, fishing signs, swimming pools. They use like everything in that build child skills thing. And they have build child skills as one of their activities for like every hour of the day. No, we don't have a lunchtime. This is what's really confusing to people. You don't need that. Trust me, you don't need that. Your Sims don't need to eat 3 meals a day. They don't get hungry enough for that. So having breakfast and dinner is fine, but everything has to be 3-hour increments. So if we put in a lunchtime, they'd like have breakfast at 6 and then probably have lunch at 12, and we have to take out one of the like activities. And so I don't think that's worth it, you know? So like in real life, you would have a lunch, but it wouldn't be 3 hours long. The main activity, so it is confusing to me too, Owen. Owen said, does the main activity override the sub-activities? That's what's confusing me, I think. Yeah, so the main activity is the main, like, everyone will do that, right? But they'll also do the other things, is sort of what I've noticed. Especially because when you've got stuff set specifically per role, like the main activity is have breakfast, but the house manager still cooks because they're set to cook in this time period. So they do it all. Does that make sense? But like I think they just prioritize the main activity. So after they've eaten and like filled their hunger need, then I've got it set to have the kids go and do self-care. So they'll like shower and stuff, you know? That's what I think is what's happening based on my testing. So you wish lunch was 3 hours, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Our lunch was technically 24 minutes because they would give us in high school, I mean. We had a 30-minute lunch break, but they counted the like 6 minutes of the bell for like, cause the lunch was like, some people had lunch, some people had class, and it like would flip-flop. There was 3 different lunches. So they counted the 6 minutes of you like walking there, because it was like a 6-minute bell every time in between the classes as part of your lunch. So you had the 6 minutes and the 24 minutes. And that's not very much time for lunch. That's like barely anything. You had 45? That's a long time. I think Dan had an hour for lunch. Yeah, it's like barely any time. Yours was 20 minutes. Yeah, can you believe that they do that? Yeah, in England, school is different, you guys. They're like from another planet. They also have just way less classes in general. Like they don't take like 7 classes in high school like we do. They kind of have like majors like we do in college, but in high school. They don't call it that, obviously, but they like focus on like 4 things instead. And they don't do, it's not the same. It's not the same. They have a very different school system. We take 9 GCSEs. That's not what I'm talking about though. I'm talking about 6th form. So, but yeah, their whole thing is very different, and they don't take like, cause they like specialize in stuff a little bit more. They aren't like forced to take electives like we are in the same way. So, anyway, you only had 5 periods in your high school. Was that like in a day? Did you still have more than 5 classes total? Because in my high school, we took 4 classes a day. But like 3 of them were like 2 hours long and 1 of them was an hour long. And then the next day you'd have your other 3 classes and then like the second half of that hour-long class. So we had 7 classes when I was in high school, but they split them across 2 days basically. So anyway, you don't need to correct me about England. I understand that maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about, but it is exceptionally different from here. Like it's like unrecognizably different, your school system from America. Like it's so, and I know because I'm married to someone who went to it. So you have a very different school system than we do. That's what I know about the most. It's like people like talking about their A levels and their 3 or 4 classes they're taking and they're kind of like majoring in things. It's very different from here. That's not how like your senior year goes in America. So, anyway, long story short, Dan had more breaks in a day than I did ever. So you think America has too much? Yeah, I mean, the thing about that is, right, I understand you taking your core subjects. Like it makes sense. Everyone has to take math and science and whatever, like every year. And then we also had 3 electives, and the electives were like the highlight of school to me. like taking like my video production class in high school, and I took an art class in high school. I took Spanish. Like doing that, the electives were like what made school bearable. I loved doing that part. So I liked that I had 7 separate classes. You know, video production must have come in so clutch. No, actually not really at all in the slightest. With like so much love and respect to my high school video production teacher, we didn't get taught anything at all. Like not a single thing was ever taught. All we did was projects. I taught myself everything, and I already had been doing like YouTube stuff before then, so I already knew. Like it was not actually an effective class. But I liked it because I was just doing my own thing basically. But anyway. And that's kind of how you learn art skills. But personally, if I were to teach a video production class, I wouldn't say, go edit this video. I would probably have like maybe a little bit more instruction about how you can use an editing software, at least in the beginning. So I probably would have started there, you know? But anyway, I was fine. I could do it. So anyway, we did have a little bit of it. And sometimes like, but not, no, I don't think she ever taught us anything about editing. I'm not sure if she knew how to edit. That class and that teacher, they also did the school news. I never took the school news class, but I think that was like the main priority, was the school news. And the other ones, we just kind of like made projects. Like she would assign us a project of like a kind of video to make, and then we would just make it. So I feel like, I don't even think that we had cameras. I think there were microphones we could borrow from school, but I think we all just filmed with our phones instead of with a camera. School news is a wild concept to you. Yeah, they would play it like a couple days a week. In one of the class periods was like 10 minutes longer because they would do like announcements, and that time too, like the principal could come on and be like, this thing is happening, you know, at the school or whatever. And they had and then they would play the Pledge of Allegiance and the like national anthem. Dystopia. And we'd all stand up and we'd say the pledge. And no one would sing the national anthem, they would just watch it. Like watch it be sung. And then they would do a dress code check where you would put your arms out like this, and if your shirt rode up, you would get dress coded. Your shirt had to be long enough. And then they would have like announcements. They would like, I don't know, tell you if there's something going on. Anyway. Yeah, we had dress code checks every single day. And you had to put your arms like at your side because they would check that your shorts were fingertip length. Like your pants had to be longer than like your arms were at your side. Otherwise you would get in trouble with the dress code. What's a pledge? Oh, like I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. The pledge. You say the whole thing every day. Most people I think didn't actually say it, but it would like play out loud and you would like stand there. So every day. Yeah, isn't that kind of wild? That was every day of my entire life, like all through elementary school too. So, feels dystopian. Yeah, it is kind of scary that they were doing all that. It's very American, yeah. We're making 6-year-olds do it, yeah. And like the national anthem too, like we're doing so much. That's doing so much. Every day. It feels like I'm kind of a waste of time as well. Because it's sort of an ordeal, like, okay, everybody get up, like, we're gonna put the TV on, like, it's kind of, like, it isn't just, like, 2 minutes, you know, like, it's kind of like a thing that has to happen that, like, takes time, and it's, like, taking out of class time, so, anyway, school. Maybe it's just Florida, I don't know. I grew up in Florida, so we're not the same as some of the other states, but I know that it's common to have it at least sometimes in school. Did you have to pray before each class? Oh, see, going to a religious school is different. I never went to religious school. Dan went to a religious elementary school, but his family is not religious at all in the slightest. And I don't really understand that. I think that just like a lot of the schools in their area were religious, but he went to like a Church of England elementary school, primary school. And so they all had to sing like hymns and stuff at school. And that does not happen here. There's no religion in school here, at least not in public school. Yeah, they were doing all kinds of singing. So, well, yeah, I guess it's kind of like how my non-religious parents sent me to vacation Bible school. Yeah, I went to VBS every summer and I wasn't religious either. So, but yeah, I think it's very interesting to think about like doing that in school. But it was free. Oh, like your religious schools were free? Around here, the religious schools are private schools and they all cost money. If you want to go to a free school, you're going to public school. There's no Jesus there. I guess it makes sense that it would be free if it was religious, but that's not, like, the schools around here, pretty much all of the private schools are religious here and they all are expensive. But I guess it might be different in different parts of the US too. I'm speaking about like the schools I know of in Central Florida, you know? I have a very specific experience. Yours was not free, it was very expensive. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, there's not supposed to be Jesus at public schools in America. That's sort of like a founding principle of the country, but some places are trying to change that. Oh, is it like in the South that the religious schools are private and expensive? Oh, maybe it's a South thing. Interesting. Interesting. Well, anyway, it's always very fascinating when you get talking about this kind of thing on stream, because there's obviously people here from everywhere. Like everybody has such a different experience of their schooling because we all grew up like all around the world. So everybody's got a very different experience with it. But okay, I think on that note, I probably should go and find somebody to raid. I think tomorrow we'll try and finish the build. Oh, cross your fingers that we can pull it off tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we will try. We will so try. And I think we'll go raid someone who's playing Adventure Awaits. We were playing Adventure Awaits, but not that you could tell, because there's no adventure on this build right now. That's okay though. We'll finish it tomorrow. It's gonna be so adventurous. The adventure is awaiting us still. We're in the awaits part of that. We're still awaiting the adventure, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go raid my friend Griffey. Griffey is building a romantic getaway with Adventure Awaits. Oh, Griffey did some of the builds for the pack. If you've seen Camp Gibby Gibby, Griffey built that. The one that is like so good. So we can go over and raid them and see what everybody is up to over there. I think that should be fun. And because I know you're probably gonna ask, obviously I did see the news about EA and the private sale, etc., etc. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can just Google it. It's big news. You'll see it. Big news. I posted a big long thing like everywhere on like Instagram and Discord and my YouTube community page and stuff talking about it. Anyway, I'm stressed too. Long story short, we're all on the same boat with that one. We talked about it a little bit yesterday and like, anyway, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be, it's in the news, so it's not hard to find what I'm talking about. It's not hard to find information on the sale. It's like $55 billion sale. It's like a big deal, so you'll find out. But we'll go start the raid, and we'll say hi to Griffey, and then I'll catch you all tomorrow afternoon, okay? I will be live at this time. Well, like 4.5 hours ago, but tomorrow. So it's 4 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be live tomorrow. And then I will see you all later, okay? Goodbye, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. Go say hi to Griffey for me. We can do some building, and I'll see you later. Stop.